keeping us safe. Thank you.
How you're broadcasting a game.
Memorial.
Yeah, I know.
It takes up a
Taking
lot of
advantage
energy
their
out of your computer.
opportunities once again.
United South back with the
Time for a
basketball. We're
shot.
scoreless, just underway here in the first quarter of play. And United South, I thought
So
I
Lady
might be able
Huskies
to get
tried
a
for an
better
answer there.
grasp of the number system.
Now
We'll
play
see if I
goes,
can have a
quick
little better
throw
luck.
in.
Trevino has it for a moment, hands it
For
off. That's
Juan
Emilio
is Lincoln
Gonzalez.
once again.
Gonzalez passes it left
Near
side.
the
Now
left.
they'll find Castro. Castro
Sideline
pops
there.
out. As they'll be patient on this set. On the dribble is Gonzalez. Top of the key. Thought about a three. Looking inside. Now he'll take the three. And it pinballs out. No good.
That is.
Rebound by LBJ. Jaime had the rebound. Gets it off. There's Garza off the glass and in. Osvaldo Garza with the bucket.
Now for United South, the big man, number 33, has to
McCallum
stay in the
Memorial once
game. In
again.
the past couple of games, he's fouled out in the fourth quarter.
Trevino around the corner gets an open
Continue
look for a
the
three
pressure
for the
past
Wolfpack,
midfield.
and that's off the mark. Missed by Castro. Offensive rebound, though, and then a turnover. Gives the ball
Lopez,
to
and it will be
LBJ
free
in the
kick,
front court.
McCallum
Off the
Memorial.
dribble. It's Jaime. Jaime got in the paint, has his shot blocked. Rebound taken down by United South.
In a fantastic
Heads up
set
dribbling
piece
for
position.
the Panthers. Passing
That
the
is.
corner. That's an open three, but that one won't go
We
either.
will try to
Long
send this
rebound
one
comes out.
into
LBJ on the
the
fly
box.
into the front court. Shot goes up by Garza, and
Check
that one
actually, I believe
pinballs
that
out.
Might have been Hernandez. But a perfect
Rebound
ball.
taken down by Johnson.
And that will be free
Yeah,
kick.
Johnson
Juan is Lincoln.
is going to be big down low for them. Also, Elio
Emily
and Chuy Jesus are going to be big. The two guys in the front court
Got it,
for
Dennis.
United South.
Got her
Ball
hands
goes
all
out of
over
bounds. It'll stay
the
here
defender.
in the hands of Laredo United South. Thanks again for watching on
continue
whatever
play.
platform you may be on here on RealSportsLive.com. Coming to you from the Laredo Energy Center
La Jolla Juan
Laredo
is
Energy
Lincoln.
Arena.
Shine.
Big facility here.
So
here
we'll
in
make it a
Laredo.
game again.
We drove
Segura
past
throws
the
it in.
airport, and I said, well, it may be that building, but it was one just as big
Yeah.
as we came a little bit further down the road. On the perimeter, United South will go inside to Johnson, goes to work in the paint. Shot it, missed it, but he'll get to the free throw line.
He's long, lanky, but he's
there,
tough
advantage
down in the
still.
block. And he
Trying
can
to
get
get
you
it
some good.
inside the box.
He's primarily goes with his
Fantastic
left
defensive
hand.
work
His
there.
left hand is a prominent hand that he goes to. He wants to go left side
Mustangs. Lady
because that's
Mustangs
his
will
strong side.
clear That one out of
Stands at the
harm's
line
way
here
the
for
time
two
being,
shots.
but
First
once
one up and
again,
in. That's the
Still.
first point of the game for Laredo United South, and we've played a couple of
We'll
minutes
have
here. 5:40 left in the
some
first
defensive
quarter.
work to do.
Just some quick standings. District 29 6A, United and Alexander coming up tonight, 9 o'clock, 4-0. Del Rio 3-1. South and at 2-2, excuse me. United South and LBJ at 1-3. Southwest and Eagle Pass. Southwest at 1-4 and Eagle Pass at 0-4.
So a winner of this game positions themselves to be in that top four, which is what do you want to be when it comes down to getting into that postseason. Shot goes up off the mark by the Wolves. Offensive rebound, put that one up and in, and that's Carlos Rendon.
Then that's going to be big. Coach
Cleared
Carmelo,
away.
Coach Carmelo Gonzalez for United South knows that he has to control the boards. He has to make sure that they don't
Near
get second
midfield.
chance points,
But possession won right
especially
back by
with
the Lady
Johnson down
Huskies.
low.
Johnson wants a three, and he nails it. And Joel
Just-
Johnson has 5 points on 2
What's
trips down the
impressive
floor.
so far from
LBJ
Lady
back with the
Huskies as
ball.
well is where their
Trailing
position,
now by 1. They'll be
especially
patient on
in-
that set. By the way, they threw a little
Well, just
1-2-2
winning the
full
ball
court
near
press
midfield.
after that last made basket. We'll
And
see if
when
LBJ
the
sticks to
Mustangs,
that.
the Lady
Open
Mustangs
shot
kind
goes
of
up
get
and
that
in just
possession right
inside the
back.
arc. That's Rendon.
And try and maybe
And
pass a
Rendon's
through
going to be
ball.
big for LBJ
Goes the other way,
to
and we'll get back to
counteract
that in a second.
what Johnson does.
United South with the ball, working on the
Decent in
corner
play.
off the dribble. It's going to be Castro. Top of the key. Here's
Fantastic
Johnson.
defense
Frees up for a
once again.
17-footer. Rims that
But
one out.
Stephanie,
Got his own
few
rebound.
minutes.
takes it, spins it back outside. They'll reset the set for United South. Panthers with the ball in the lead,
Let's try
4:22 to
that
go
run.
here in the first quarter.
Trying to find something
Extend the defense.
close
Coming out to guard is
in at
Garza.
goal.
Spin pass onto the blocks in the baseline.
Cross,
That
no
ball
one
is
was
taken
there.
away on the steal. Here come the Wolf back in the front court. Pass to the right side, Garza. Nothing there for him. Takes a look with a skip pass over the top of the defense to Campos. Campos got in the lane, hands it off, layup, good, and a foul, and Rendon gets to the line.
And you are feeling it now here at the Laredo Energy Arena as the fans are packing in. Of course, the first game was at 4:30 in the afternoon, so a lot of people were still at work. But now, 6 o'clock, 6:15, people have got changed, got ready for some hardwood classic here at the Laredo Energy Arena. And good for the hoop and a harm as Rendon goes to the line.
That on defense.
Rendon already with 6 points in this ball game, and he rolls the free throw home as well. 4-point lead. Here comes the full court pressure. This time it's more man-to-man style for LBJ. Panthers throw over the top of that, get it on the offensive end, and they'll start the set. Rito Santos now in the ball game. Pass on the right side to
Down the
Trevino.
sideline.
Trevino, top of the key to Johnson. Johnson, there's your
Trying for
leading
the
scorer
cross.
here in the early stages of this
And it
ball
will be
game.
a
That
corner.
ball's deflected out of bounds and another turnover.
Viana Cruz.
Third turnover of the ball game
Nice
for United
job there.
South here in the early
Not
part of the
touching it
game.
Right after.
Yeah, they're gonna have, and they've had problems in the past. The coach said
Ball was
that
made.
against Alexander on Tuesday, that fourth quarter, there was a couple of costly turnovers that, of course, cost them the game,
Dennis.
78-75.
Take the corner.
Campos lost control of that ball going up, and that
Shoots it
one
away.
goes out of bounds.
Try
Turnover
for the
right
header, and
back
it's
to
in.
you. United South
What a
will have it. Now for
beautiful
Campos,
play
no
there.
lobby, that was a shot that was blocked. That was the lost control going up. Turnover in my books. We'll be
Believe
on
that was
official
once
stats
again
up
a
here. We'll
by
keep our best stats we
Perez.
can. That ball's deflected out of bounds.
Just set
3:25
pieces.
remaining in the first.
It's gonna be interesting on the rebounding battle and
Will make
with
you
Johnson and Rendon down low
win the game,
and getting those second
next
chance points,
push.
and of course
Play right
controlling
there.
the tempo of the game.
Iliad
3-0,
Gonzalez with the
McAllen
banker
Memorial.
off the glass. He's got his first 2 points of the game. 3:11 to go here in the first. Here's a three on the answer in transition, but that one
We
won't go
resume
by
play
Guajardo.
once again.
Rebound comes down. United South on the fly. In the front court, work it across the timeline, Gonzalez. Gonzalez finds an open man. That's Trevino for three, but it won't go. Johnson fights for the rebound. It lands to Leonardo Campos, and back comes the Wolfpack of Laredo, LBJ.
I mean,
Wolves
just going
pass the
back
ball
to
on
that
the
goal,
left-hand
that will be a
side.
goal
It's caught
kick
by Jaime.
for
Around the
McAllen
perimeter
Memorial.
they'll go. Into the corner it goes. Here's a Garza three, and that
It's
one's no
incredible.
good. Rebound comes out, and a one and done. That trip
Really,
down for the Wolves. Here come the
sometimes
Panthers on the
don't
fly into the
necessarily
front
get
court,
to
attacking on a 1-on-3. That shot goes up, no good, and a
see
foul
as
called
crisp
on the floor.
That's
of, like,
Trevino,
set pieces
again, number
like that.
24. He is quick to bring the ball up.
And
He
just really
doesn't wait for numbers. If he sees an open
just
lane, he
a
will drive it in
beautiful set
and
piece
make
and a
create
beautiful
contact.
header as well.
I saw him
There to
against
get
Eagle
that
Pass.
third goal,
He
but
was our
enough
player of the
about
game
that as we
against
resume.
Eagle Pass, the Chick-fil-A player of the game
Corner kick
in that
for
game.
He'll check out of the game. A
La Jolla
replacement
Juarez
checks in
Lincoln.
for the
The Lady Huskies
United
will
South.
try
They'll work the
and
ball
answer.
inside the paint. Nothing there. Develops.
been a
They'll
difficult
work it
game,
back
but
outside.
talked
Matthew
about it
Gutierrez now in the ball
pre-game
game.
as
Pass to
well.
the right side.
This
That's going
is
to be
their
Gonzalez. He
specialty.
wants a three,
Corner
but that
kicks.
one won't go. Rebound in the paint. A lot
Still
of positioning going on, and a foul called against United
Able
South.
to be kept
Yeah,
out
Gutierrez off the bench is going
play.
to be
What a
crucial.
stop there.
And they're going to also, with the bench, they're going to have
Minus the
to
whole
score some
defense
points
and
here
as well
to
as Paulina
control
Gomez.
LBJ.
Wolfpack with the basketball against full court pressure, and they'll turn it over. Here come the Panthers down that left
Thought for
side
sure
for a
it was gonna go
secondary
into the back of
three,
the
and
net.
that's perfect.
But that's been that difference maker.
Up by one.
It's not been the first time that Juarez Lincoln have had that
Off
close
the
of a call.
turnover, Gutierrez drops
for
in a
a
three
goal.
ball out of bounds.
Just
Could've
like I
been
said,
up
he's going to be
1-0.
big coming off the bench.
Matthew Gutierrez
Instead,
has his
we're
first
down
3
1-0
points of the
at
game.
halftime,
In the
and now
backcourt it comes.
The score line
On the dribble
has
is
changed.
Chris
Another
Marino.
fantastic
Marino fast deflected, nearly
save
stolen.
by
That's a,
Gomez.
that's
Gomez
a
was
lazy,
ready for it.
dangerous pass on a bigger court than your standard high school court.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, beautiful setup here at the Laredo Energy Arena.
Minute 59 left here in the first
Another
quarter of
corner
play. We
kick
thank you
for
for watching
Juarez
on whatever
Lincoln.
platform you are here
Taking it
as
once
we
again.
bring you live coverage here from Laredo.
Trying
on a
for that
Friday
header.
night. LBJ,
Saved
the
by
Wolfpack, the home
Gomez.
team on the scoreboard. United South in the dark
It's not like
uniforms.
these are
Off the
bad
dribble, here
crosses
comes
as
Marino.
well-
Got
as well.
in trouble,
Caitlin
turned it over.
Hernandez.
Ball
Sending
goes out of bounds.
beautiful
Touch last by United
crosses
South.
into the box.
So right back to the Wolves.
They're just being well defended by McAllen
A
Memorial.
break this
Reason
trip
why
down.
we see this score line at the moment 3-0.
Inbound play coming up for Laredo LBJ.
McAllen
A lot
Memorial.
of traffic over there. They'll get the ball to
Here come the Lady
Garcia.
Huskies of
Top of the
Juarez
key it
Lincoln.
comes. Set the offense up with Marino. Marino isolated out there against Trevino on defense. Takes him off the dribble.
for a
Hands it off on the
shot.
baseline. Banker goes up and in.
That's gonna-
Ismael Benavides.
Go out of play.
Benavides
Goal
has his
kick is
first
the
two
call.
with 1:28 to go. More pressure in the backcourt. Man-to-man style by LBJ. Into the front court for United South. On the dribble is Gonzalez. Lost his dribble. Gives it up to Trevino, who's now back in the game. Trevino attacks in the paint. Shot it, no good. Rebound. Save back in bounds. And right there's Trevino, and he gets tied up for a jump ball.
Wow, and like we were talking about, he's gonna create separation. He is gonna create what he needs to do off the dribble and get into the paint.
To the Lady Huskies
Penetrated
once
that
again.
time, and what eventually was a 1-on-5 in the paint. Backcourt pressure by the Panthers. LBJ tries to beat that pressure, get it across the timeline, diving forward, tip it in the hands of Benavides. That's not how you script out a press break, but it got the job done. Shot goes up, there's a travel.
On the right side,
He
trying to cross
moved
it.
that foot
into the box.
just a bit. Take that extra
I believe
step.
It's won by Segura.
Fans, we appreciate you watching on whatever platform you are. If you're on social media on Facebook, be sure you follow the page, like the page, and share the link so we can get some
Trying to
other
get that
fans
cross off
involved.
Instead, it will be cleared
Jesus
away for
Trevino
another.
gets it to the top of the key, reverse
Lady
it around the
Husky
left
throwing.
side. Now back out on top to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Trevino. Trevino picked up defensively by Giovanni Borentius. Takes it off the dribble, takes it to the free throw line, works it in the corner.
We resume play
Good
once
show
again.
on defense this time by the LBJ. There's a three
Sides
on
the
the way
plate
by
short.
Gutierrez. Countered again.
Segura
2-point lead, 13-11.
passes it
Matthew
back.
Gutierrez now takes over the team lead in scoring with 6
So I
points for
believe that
United
was
South.
Hernandez. Yes,
13
Caitlin
seconds
Hernandez,
left
but
here in the
now
quarter.
shot.
On the dribble. They'll pass the
That's
ball
gonna
off and
sail
turn
out
it over.
wide.
Can United South get a good
Another
look here
goal
to
kick
close out this quarter?
for
5 seconds to
the
go.
Lady
4,
Mustangs.
pass in the corner. 3, 2, Gonzalez layup won't go, and 1
25
quarter in the
minutes
books. United South with the
remain
lead by
in this
2.
one.
Back
A
after
lot
this
less
on
than
Real
half an
Sports
hour to
Live and
play.
RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through
Here come
Saturday,
the Lady
filled
Huskies.
with memories and more. Forever
An
Memories
opportunity
is
to
for
make
you.
something happen here. Trying for a through ball. Still controlled. Trying for a shot.
Laredo, are you ready? This live broadcast of the Hardwood
And defended
Classic
well.
on the Laredo Energy Arena is presented by Sonics of Laredo. who
Here
support
come the
local
Lady
community
Mustangs on a
and high
counter.
schools. Come by one of our 3 great locations: 1302 International Drive, 5505 McPherson Road, or 2001 South Zapata Highway. And Slam Dunk, or $9.99.
They're saying it's a
Brown
Lady
Bag
Husky
Special,
throw-in,
which
but
includes 2 cheeseburgers, 2 fries, and 2 medium drinks.
thought it was
All day today. Sonics, drive-in
a throw-in
of
for
Laredo, proud supporter
the Lady
of Laredo
Mustangs.
Athletics.
Back here at the Laredo Energy Arena, and we are back to action. Laredo LBJ taking on Laredo United South. 2-point game. South with the lead. LBJ with the ball after a missed shot to start the second quarter.
Play is
LBJ
stopped
works the ball
once
off
again.
the dribble. Shot goes off the glass. Pinball's out. Off the mark by Leonardo Campos. And Johnson gets a rebound. Then he gets fouled.
It will be a throw-in for
And like I
the
was telling
Lady
you
Huskies.
earlier, Johnson is going to be key. Johnson is going to be
impressive there.
key to not foul out because he fouled out in the past 2-3 games.
So if
Johnson
this were to
secured that
stand, the
rebound,
Lady
which is his
Mustangs
third of the
will
game.
Most likely get
LBJ
the
with the
second
ball.
seed
We're
heading
still looking
into
for our first points here
all
in
the
the
first
second
round of the
quarter. 30
playoffs.
seconds
And that
gone.
is very important.
Backcourt pressure by LBJ. This is
Most
more of
likely
a
will
trapping
have to
pressure
meet
this time, and a
halfway,
timeout
though.
call by Laredo United South.
In their
They
first
showed
round
a
as we
flash of that
resume play
early,
now.
and this time it was going to force a potential turnover, so a quick timeout. We'll be back and discuss that after this one on Real Sports
play
Southwest
goes.
and RealSportsLive.com.
It's getting bigger and better every year.
taken
It's the
by
2018
Ohio.
Taste to Laredo at the Laredo Energy Arena Thursday, February 8th. Come and enjoy incredible food from Laredo's best restaurants and food trucks. Plus enter the Blazing Wings or Pizza Eating Contest. And dance the night away with music from new country sensation Stephanie Quayle
Come on in to my winter
and Los Be Okay. Tickets $25 for adults and available at Ticketmaster.com and at the LEA box office. Kids 12 and under get in free. It's the 2018 Taste of Laredo.
Try us through ball. Instead, it will just be a keeper.
We're back here after
Now
that
we'll
quick
get that one,
30-second
Paulina
timeout,
Gomez.
and Laredo United South talking about a press break, Freddie.
Yeah,
Punts it away.
the press break for
Pass
most
midfield.
Laredo teams, they like to trap quick in the backcourt, and they are quick and fast.
Panthers break the press this time, and now they'll work it on the offensive end. Get it to Johnson at the top of the elbow. Lost control, has it poked away twice, and Carlos Rendon will not back away from Joel Johnson at all.
No, those two
Free
bigs
kick,
are going to
long
be
way of wide is
working
Lincoln.
all day long. They're going to work down low. They're going to work in the block. They're also going to work in the perimeter. Johnson can
Well, he
shoot
technically
from
did
the
have
outside.
advantage, but we'll love a
That
set
time he
piece
brought the ball
just
down. Now an
outside the
open
box.
three in the corner for the Panthers, and count that.
Open a 5-point lead, 16-11.
Another three for Gutierrez, and he's got
Segura
three of those in his
steps back.
pocket and nearly gets a steal there.
Trying to send it
6:54 remaining here
inside
in the
the box.
half.
That's going to be cleared away.
It's one of those things where
not
you've
out of
seen
harm's way
these
just yet.
teams
It's Segura.
quite often
Second
in
chance
District 29
opportunity.
6A and
Trying
know
to center it
their
up.
nuances and what they can do and cannot
Cleared
do.
away.
Rendon off the dribble, gets it out for a Garza three, and that one won't make it. Rebound, that was Jaime that got the rebound, and then he had it stripped out of his hands. He touches
22
it last.
minutes to
We'll go
go.
the other way. Shooting percentages, well, United South, 5 of 13 overall for 38%, 1 of 4 inside the arc, 4 of 9 outside the arc, thanks in part to Matthew Gutierrez, who has 3 of the
Throw it
4
to the
made
Lady
three-pointers.
Mustangs.
6:37 to go. South with the basketball. Work it to Johnson. Johnson off the dribble,
Fair
pulls the
enough.
trigger on that short jumper.
it
It
in.
won't go. Rebound in the paint and a foul called.
That's another thing that they have to do. They have to hold United South to one shot and done. If they
Battle won by
lose
Ashley
that
Segura there.
offensive
will be
rebound,
free
excuse me, the
kick.
defensive rebounds, that's
To the
going
Lady
to spell
Huskies.
trouble.
Wolves with the ball from Laredo LBJ. Rendon with a catch. Gives it up to Hector Guajardo. Top of the key it goes. There's an open three, and that's an NBA three that won't go. Misfired by
Sends
Chris
it away.
Marino. Johnson with another rebound. United South with the
Try
ball
for
in
a
the
long
front court.
shot.
6:07 left here in the half. Off the dribble between the circles. Work
Not
it in the hands of
saved.
Gonzalez. Gonzalez plays catch. Here's a three.
an
A quick
opportunity
shot.
for
Released and missed
Cross.
by Gutierrez. He finally misses one. Rebound. And here come the Wolves of LBJ. Still looking for their first points here in the second quarter. Garza finds Rendon. Splits the defense. Lays it up and left it short. Rebound Johnson. And that's a missed opportunity.
There will
Nice
be a
move
penalty.
by Rendon getting into the paint.
Panthers with a shot that goes up. And that one's
Handball
blocked out of bounds.
is the call
Rendon
there.
said,
Not in my house.
Now
well,
Juarez Lincoln will
it's
have a
everybody's
chance
house tonight.
That was Rito Santos
To
who
get
took
back
it
into this
strong.
game
He'll
in
get to
the
the free throw
shutout.
line. But for the most part, he was out of control about the time he released that
Taking-
ball.
Yeah, he
This
threw it up to see if
will
he
be
was going to
Priscilla
get
Hernandez.
that foul called.
Missed the free throw. From
Steps
the
up to
line,
the
that's
penalty
the
spot.
third
Takes
attempt
a
for
shot,
the
and it's
Laredo
in.
United South. They're 2 of 3 as a team. Meanwhile, shooting percentage for Laredo LBJ, 5 of 14 overall, 36%, 5 of 9 inside the arc, 0 for 5 beyond the
Takes
arc.
a
Next
shot and
free
it's
throw
in.
funnels home.
But it will need to be
Santos,
redone.
6-point lead right there on that one.
4-0 run by United
That
South
will
here to
have
start
its
this second quarter.
chance opportunity, and it
LBJ
still
ball
buries
in the
it.
backcourt. On the dribble is Garza. Osvaldo Garza brings it across the timeline.
Top
Picked up defensively by Jesus
center
Trevino. Works
the
it
net.
left-hand side. Out beyond the arc is Marino. They'll work this entire offensive set from about 5 feet beyond the NBA line. Now in the corner it goes. A step back.
Some commotion after
Jaime look, but
the
he
goal.
won't take the shot. Marino
Will
catches
be a yellow
to
card.
Garza. On this step is Guajardo, and there's a timeout call. That offense has
yellow
started
card,
to
I
move
believe,
further and
against
further outside the three-point arc, and the
Ahoya
coach says,
Wise
no,
Lincoln.
we're not going to do that either. We'll talk about it after this on Real Sports Live and Real Sports Live Southwest.
3-1 now your score. with
Laredo,
20 minutes
Texas,
to go.
January 16th. SmackDown Live is coming, and you're going to have all your favorite superstars there. Shinsuke Nakamura, Randy Orton, yours truly, the phenomenal AJ Styles, your WWE.
Back here at the Laredo Energy Arena, and Laredo LBJ is still looking for their first points here in the second quarter. They called a timeout, Freddie, because their offense was moving further away from the goal as they were operating those passes.
And again, that pressure that United, they have relentless pressure, and they make sure that these guards, they're getting the guards to don't get in the lane.
Fadeaway jumper, missed shot by Garza. Another rebound by Johnson.
Lazy pass there by Johnson.
Outlet pass, he still got it out. And now on the drive, work it out for an open three. Answer there, no. Rebound and taken down by Laredo United South. Shot in the paint. That one rims out, no good. Rendon finally secures the rebound, and then a whistle blows and a foul.
Opportunity cleared away.
Man, that was on United South.
For Carlos Rendon, that's his third rebound of the ball game. Non-shooting foul. Still under the bonus. It'll be LBJ ball. Now a little pressure in the backcourt. That's man-to-man pressure by United South. LBJ with the ball. Garza brings it front court. Finds Marino.
Thrown by it.
Marino over to Guajardo. Guajardo, top of the key to Jaime. Jaime splits it inside to Rendon. Shot it right over Johnson and made it.
He's going to be big down low. He's going to have to get in the paint.
The
quickly back.
Shot goes up. Now they're saying that's Ryan Garza.
Garza, number 34.
Yeah, the shot went in. Now the roster we had matched word for word right down the line.
34, Brian Garza.
Brian Garza. Okay.
Cleared away, but throw into McAllen Memorial. Now
so not Rendon.
Hernandez throwing it in. Taking it quickly. McAllen Memorial still has an opportunity. Trying for a shot and on goal. Still loose inside the box. Trying for a shot.
Because I know that you saw him at that
and it will be
the tournament
just
down
wide
in the
for a goal
Grand Valley.
Yep. We got him set.
Fantastic defense.
Around the perimeter, United South. My apologies to Mr. Garza. Been saying Rendon all night. It's Garza. On the dribble, in the paint. Fadeaway jumper blocked out of there by Garza. Garza has it ahead of the pack to Osvaldo Garza, and that's a layup up and in.
Custa lead to 2.
Osvaldo Garza brings him back to within 2. 3:44 left here in this first half of play.
To the Lady Mustangs.
And it's going to be a back and forth game with these two teams. You're going to get those runs.
United South with the ball. Off the dribble is Trevino. Nice handoff, and his shot goes up and in. That's easy for Joel Johnson.
Throws it in.
Johnson's got 7.
Trying to get headed
Osvaldo
away.
Garza has it. Spins it outside. Now they go inside. That shot misses point blank. Offensive rebound. Put that one up by Osvaldo Garza. Won't go. Another offensive rebound as Jaime keeps it alive. And then the ball goes out of the hands of United South. Appreciate you watching here on Real Sports Live.
Real Sports Live Southwest.
Now on a counterattack for the Lady
Huskies. Ready with the Southwest portion.
Side.
Real Sports Live in general. I'm Joe Bowling with you.
Most likely cross it in, trying for that back heel.
Bringing you
loses possession.
Quadruple header, if you will.
4 games.
Back games. Trying for a shot.
Last one scheduled to start at 9
What a save there by Paulina Gomez.
It's not bad.
Just to.
I'll take it all day.
It's like if you're on the West Coast.
Over the goal.
Johnson spins the pass out to Gutierrez. Matthew Gutierrez, the leading scorer thus far in this game for
better than a goal
the
at the
Panthers
moment.
United South. That's poked in the
Trying to
backcourt.
take it
Trevino
quickly.
can track
Does
that
indeed.
one down. And he'll bring it across the timeline yet again with 2:35 left in the half. He attacks in the paint. Got into traffic and got a foul called against LBJ. And you're right, Freddie. He touches that ball. His first option and second option is penetrate or penetrate faster.
Yeah, he's quick off the ball. He's quick. If he gets you on a crossover move, he is in. He's past you as quickly as right there.
Panthers get it outside to Gutierrez for a 3, and that one's perfect. Matthew Gutierrez drains another. He's got a dozen points on the strength of 4 made three-pointers here in the first half.
From beyond the arc.
LBJ with the ball. Outside, it's Jaime for 3. Splash. Eduardo Jaime answers in transition. Now a loose ball in the front court. Picked off on a turnover as Rodriguez took it away. Hands it off to Osvaldo Garza. Blocked out of there. Offensive rebound. Out for another Jaime 3. And he got another. Eduardo Jaime drops in a couple from beyond the arc.
Cuts the lead to 1.
United South still up by that 1 point. On the dribble is Trevino. That brought the crowd to life.
Coach is animated over there on the sideline.
On the drive, spins in the air, lost it, turnover. Here come the Wolves with a chance to take the lead. Garza with a shot off the glass, got hammered.
Again.
And to the free throw line will go Chris Marino.
Transition for them is going to be big, and you see as soon as they get the turnover, they're back in the front court.
Marino at the line. His first free throw opportunity. First one up is no good.
No one there.
As a team, LBJ now from the line, 1 of 2. Next one coming up for Marino.
3-1, McAllen Memorial still leading this one, but once again,
minute 30 left here in the half.
Out on attack. Has numbers 4 trying to
That's
shot.
Good.
Saved once. Second
the Wolves have
rebound
outscored the
just.
Panthers 11-9 here in the second quarter. It was
off of it.
13-4. Send it back outside. Reset the offense. On the dribble. Pull up jumper by Santos. That one rims out, no good. Fighting for the rebound. And a jump ball occurs. Possession arrow will go the other way.
It's funny that Garza wasn't in the paint. It was the guards that were in the paint in that possession. He was, I don't know if he was guarding somebody in the perimeter or he was already leaking out.
Wolves with the ball.
Continue the
full court pressure by United South.
To continue the attack.
Minute 8 left here in the half. Across the timeline, Osvaldo Garza has it. Penetrates inside.
Goal kick.
Contact occurs. Was that on the floor? I believe so.
Yeah. And Garza is a junior. He's quick. Also, he uses his left side. So if I'm Coach Gonzalez, I make sure I tell him and make that adjustment in that second half. Make him go right.
17th foul, so a free throw opportunity for LBJ. Osvaldo Garza. Garza hasn't been to the line yet. He scored 2 points here in this game. Has a rebound as well. Chance to give his team the lead. And he does. Also gets the bonus.
But cleared out of
It's
danger
tough
was the most
when,
important part for, of course, McAllen Memorial.
You're in these kind of games and transition defense is going to be big for United South.
Garza makes them both. That allows the press to be set up by LBJ in the backcourt. The Panthers will methodically work it in the hands of Gonzalez. Now they spin it ahead to Gutierrez. In the corner it goes. Here's an open 3. Count it.
Huskies once again advancing their position there.
Up by 1.
That's Juan Castro with the made basket. For Juan, his first basket of the game. Garza has it for LBJ with 37 seconds to go. Will they go for one shot here to close out the half? Possession arrow. It'll be United South when we start the second half as it stands now. Off balance penetration. That's going to be in one official called a foul in the paint one way. The other said that's an offensive foul.
From Juan is Lincoln.
The offensive foul sticks.
Yeah, he was driving in recklessly. Didn't have possession.
Memorial.
United South, actually, the player for United South was waiting for him. He was there, stand still.
The LBJ coach says, "Hey, wait a minute. What about that other guy with the whistle down there who was pointing the other direction? I want to hear him. I want to talk to him." Nothing doing. United South basketball. Again, they're going to get the ball to start the second half. This is a critical stretch right here as they lead by 1 off the dribble. Spin it in the corner. Back out on top with
inside of
9 seconds remaining.
Territory.
And then the whistle blows, and that's a hand check. It's going to be called on Edgar Rodriguez.
Not able to be
Rodriguez was called for the
just
charge on the other end.
More like a body check. That was a body check, more so.
They're in the bonus. Reyes will stand at the line. Gio Reyes hasn't made a basket yet, hasn't scored a point.
At the moment with McAllen
On the
Memorial.
stat sheet, he's kind of blank. 7.8 seconds to
Back to
go. He'll
Hernandez.
shoot 1 and 1. First one good. As a team, that's now
Trying
4
to
of
cross
5,
it.
80%. Both teams
not
shooting at
work
an
there.
80% clip from the free throw line.
And here come Juarez
That's what you're
Lincoln.
going to get from the Laredo
On the
teams.
counter.
They're good free throw
Has numbers 4 now.
shooters.
They can handle the free stuff. Next one by Reyes. Is short.
Decided to
Rebound in
take
the
it
paint, though.
herself for a
And
while.
they'll call a lane
Still with
violation on
Juarez
LBJ.
Lincoln,
So another opportunity for Gio Reyes.
Daniela Castillo will be awarded a free kick there by the Lady Huskies.
The lefty lets it go and missed that one. Rebound taken down by Garza. Here come the Wolves, and they get it taken away with 3 seconds to go. 2-1. This shot will count, and it's off the mark. No good. Laredo United South
into the
with
box,
a 2-point lead.
trying for
We're
a
at
shot,
halftime,
and
and
just
we'll be back. This
sailed
is
over
Real
the goal.
Sports Southwest and RealSportsLive.com.
Less than 9:30 to go.
It's getting bigger and better every year. It's the 2018 Taste of Laredo at the Laredo Energy Arena, Thursday, February 8th. Come and enjoy incredible food from Laredo's best restaurants and food trucks. Plus enter the Blazing Wings or Pizza Eating Contest. And dance the night away with music from new country sensation Stephanie Quell
Hop on in to my Winnebago.
and Los Be Okay. Tickets 25 for adults and available at Ticketmaster.com and at the LEA box office. Kids 12 and under get in free. It's the 2018 Taste of Laredo.
Trying to send it inside that goal. Has an opportunity. And Gomez able to save it.
Laredo, are you ready? This live broadcast of the Hardwood Classic from the Laredo Energy Arena is presented by Sonics of Laredo, who support the local community and high school.
And then Cardenas.
Come by one of
Cardenas
our three
shaking
great
up on that
locations,
play for
1302 International
McAllen
Drive,
Memorial.
5505 McPherson Road, or 2001 South Zapata Highway. And Slam Dunk, our $9.99 brown bag special, which includes 2 cheeseburgers, 2 fries, and 2 medium drinks, all day today. Sonics, Drive-In of Laredo, proud supporter of Laredo Athletics.
Looks like she'll have to be subbed off here.
Laredo, Texas, January 16th. SmackDown Live is coming, and you're going to have all your favorite superstars there. Shinsuke Nakamura, Randy Orton, yours truly, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Your WWE. Check.
8:22 remaining. As we resume play. La Jolla Juarez Lincoln pushing forward once again. Trying to make anything happen. Here's Olivares. Passes
Help
it
us
off.
give back
Trying
to the
for a
community.
shot, and that's going to
Volunteer
sail
your time or
on the
donate
left
to
side of the
Habitat for
goal.
Humanity Restore. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore, great stuff, great prices, great cause.
7:50 to go. Gomez sends it away.
My name is Isaac Smith, and I'm co-owner of Mott's Building Materials. The Mott's Paint Department has everything you need for any budget. We carry professional-grade products from brands like PPG, Ralph Lauren, Czar Stains, all at great prices. With the newest technology on the market, you can see the latest color trends and visualize your next project. If you still need help,
Throw
we
in
give you pointers
McAllen
and make suggestions
Memorial.
based on what you need. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Possibilities are all around us. We see potential in unexpected places. And when we
Trying to
share our
clear that
knowledge,
one.
vision, and
Passes it
connections,
to
we
Hernandez.
turn great
Hernandez passes
ideas
it back.
into action in
Step forward.
communities all around the world. Together, we can make real
Enough
change
for
happen.
the backfield of
We are
Juarez Lincoln to
Rotary.
control.
We are people of action. Get involved at Rotary.org.
We're at halftime here, 26-24. Laredo United South takes a 2-point lead into halftime. LBJ fighting And we want to thank the Town Place Suites is an all-suite hotel with amenities such as complimentary breakfast, evening reception Tuesday through Thursday, 24-hour fitness facility, on-site laundry facilities, and an outdoor pool with grilling area located conveniently close to the Laredo Energy Arena, Laredo International Airport, and Lake Casablanca Golf Course. Town Place Suites is in the perfect place to stay for both business and leisure travelers looking to enjoy the Laredo area. And our wonderful staff and outstanding hotel show you what great hospitality is all about. To inquire about reservations, please visit us on the web at www.marriott.com or give us a call at 956-717-5700. As we're at halftime, Joe Bowling, myself, Freddie Rea, bringing you 4 games today. As we want to thank our advertisers. Of course, Town Place Suites, Sonic Drive-Ins of Laredo, and we also have another one that is coming up in the second half of our the second half of our 4-game set. So 26-24. There's been some fireworks from beyond the arc. I know you have some stats for us at halftime.
I do, as these two teams did exchange the lead a couple of times in that first half. And my adage after covering several thousand basketball games, Freddie, is game separated by 2 points or less at halftime. First team to call timeout 95% of the time will not win this game. Mark that down. We're separated by 2 points or less. First team to call timeout
in the second half
95% of the time in games I've covered, and that's several thousand. Good chance they're going to lose. Not every time, but they got a good chance. Let's take a look at the stats. United South with the lead. Shot 8 of 22 overall from the field, 36%. 2 of 9 inside the arc, 6 of 13 outside the arc. That's a 46% clip. 4 of 7 from the line, that's 57%. Turned it over 5 times. Laredo LBJ, the Wolfpack, shot 9 of 21 overall, 43%. 7 of 14 inside the arc, 2 of 7 beyond the arc for 29%. They missed their first 4 and then made 2 out of 3 down the stretch. 4 of 5 from the line for 80%. Took down 10 rebounds, 4 of those offensively. Turned it over 5 times. Your leading scorers in the ball game, 2 players in double figures, 1 for each team. Laredo United South paced by Matthew Gutierrez, who had 4 3-pointers for 12 points. Joel Johnson finished the first half with 7, 3 for Juan Castro, 2 for Elio Gonzalez, 1 apiece for Gio Reyes and Rito Santos has a point as well. For Laredo LBJ, the Wolfpack were paced by Brian Garza, who had 11 points in the first half. Eduardo Jaime finished with 6, 4 for Osvaldo Garza, 2 for Ismael Benavides, and 1 for Chris Marino. On the rebound side, Joel Johnson finished with 6 rebounds in the first half. Eduardo Jaime and Brian Garza with 4 apiece for the Wolfpack.
And that's the Ram Country Auto World Eagle Pass halftime report. You can call them up at 830-872-3444, or you can call them at 888-293-4021. They're located at 1997 North Veterans Boulevard in Eagle Pass, Texas. That's Ram Country Auto World Eagle Pass, where they say yes, yes, yes. Where customers are always number one. I have an opportunity to actually drive a 2015 Hyundai Sonata down to Laredo today. So if you want to go to ramcountryautoworld.com, and you can actually go to their pre-owned inventory. Remember, right now it's tax season, so people are starting to look for those pre-owned vehicles, and we'd like to thank, of course, Ram Country Auto World for being an advertiser with us today. And again, Mr. Grant Bibb, over the general sales manager over there. I can pretty much try and see if I can get you one too.
Hey, I'm in. I'm all in. I'm putting a lot of miles, and usually those car salesmen are like, "Wait a minute, I don't want you putting a ton of miles on my cars. I don't mind you showing them off, but hey, the miles you travel, I don't know about that." Fans are filing in. You can already see that as we got the camera kind of panning over there on the far side. This arena will be filling up more and more as we get ready for those next 2 games. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get you set for the second half of this one. Laredo LBJ taking on Laredo United South. I'm Joe Bowling for Real Sports Live. That's Freddie Heredia for Real Sports Live Southwest. We'll be back after this.
For the Lady Huskies.
Shopping for furniture, appliances, or building supplies? Habitat for Humanity Restore has it all at discounted prices.
What
Check
a
out
save.
habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our
Once
McAllen
again.
or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cost.
By Gomez.
My name's Isaac Smith, and I'm
A
co-owner
nice
of Mott's
take
Building
by
Materials. The Mott's
Priscilla.
Paint Department has everything you need for any budget.
By Priscilla
We carry
Hernandez
professional grade
there,
products
cleared
from
away
brands like
once
PPG,
again.
Ralph Lauren, Czar
2
Stains,
minutes to
all
go
at great
in this
prices.
one.
With the newest technology on the market, you can
Still
see the
3 to
latest
1's your
trends
score.
and visualize your next project. If you still need help, we can give you pointers and make suggestions based on what you need. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's
Cal
Building
Memorial will try and close this one out. Hernandez. Pass it back. Trying to go
Laredo,
forward, and it
are
will
you
be
ready?
out of play.
This live broadcast
Throwing
of the
to
Hardwood
wide as
Classic
Lincoln.
from the Laredo Energy Arena is presented by
A minute
Sonics
30
of
to go.
Laredo, who support the local community and high schools. Come by one of our 3 great locations: 1302 International Drive, 5505 McPherson Road, or 2001 South Zapata Highway. And Slam Dunk, our $9.99 brown bag special.
Injury timeout. We'll
which
take
includes
a
2
quick break
cheeseburgers,
as well.
2
Don't go anywhere.
fries, and 2 medium drinks.
Students to
All
reach
day
their
today.
full potential and become
Sonics,
leaders of the highest
drive-in
moral character.
of Laredo.
Sherryland
Proud
ISD,
supporter of Laredo
excellence is
Athletic.
our tradition.
It's getting bigger and better every year. It's the 2018 Taste of Laredo at the Laredo Energy Arena, Thursday, February 8th. Come and enjoy incredible food from Laredo's best restaurants and food trucks. Plus, enter the Blazing Wings or Pizza Eating Contest. And dance the night away with music from new country sensation Stephanie Quell
Hop on into my winter
and
face.
Los Be Okay. Tickets $25 for adults and available at Ticketmaster.com and at the LEA box office. Kids 12 and under get in free. It's the 2018 Taste of Laredo.
Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Laredo, Texas, January 16th. SmackDown Live is coming, and you're going to have all your favorite superstars there. Shinsuke Nakamura, Randy Orton, yours truly, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Brothers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and record memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every
Help
day.
us give back
Looking
to the
for your
community.
favorite album from the
Volunteer
past,
time
first
or donate
pressing.
to Habitat for Humanity
alive here
Restore.
now.
Check out habitatrgv.org for more info or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff. Great prices. Great cause.
Less than 90 seconds to go. How to play it goes. Throw in McAllen Memorial. Hernandez will give it to Pettis to throw in. Throws it in near the sideline, and that will be
Back here, we
just a
start the
little too
second
far.
half.
Goal
And again,
kick
I'm Joe
to
Bowling
the
with
Lady
Rio Sports
Huskies.
Live. Freddie Heredia
Now
with
less
Rio
than
Sports Live
60
Southwest.
seconds to go.
And this is Laredo
50
United
seconds to
South
be
with the
exact.
basketball and a 2-point lead as we start the third quarter
They will try
against Laredo LBJ. Our second of 4 games
and
coming
hope
your
for
way
a
from the
miracle.
Laredo Energy Arena in beautiful Laredo, Texas. United South
it
with the
away.
ball on the perimeter, being a little patient this
Time
time
being
down.
throw in
Trevino has the ball.
for
Top of the key to
Lady
Gutierrez. Back to
Huskies.
Trevino. They'll play catch on
Less
that
than
perimeter.
30 seconds to go.
Off the dribble now, Gonzalez gets it out to Gutierrez. Attacks in the paint. Nothing there for him. Back outside. Oh, that's
And it
gonna
will be a
Trevino
free
with it.
kick to
Trevino
McAllen
on the
Memorial,
dribble
and that should do it.
from the top of the key. Clear out for him. Nearly a minute gone here in this third quarter of play. United South, top of the key again. Trevino can't resist the urge to go inside. Now they
And
hand it off
there
to
you
Johnson.
go.
Banks it up in
McAllen
it.
Memorial wins this one. Sweeps
Started with the
La Jolla
penetration by
Juárez Lincoln,
Trevino, the
both at
dish, and then
home
the second
and on the
pass to
road.
an easy bucket for Johnson.
And it looks like we'll
LBJ with the ball.
almost
Campos
wrap
has it on the
up
clear out on the right side.
this 2-seed.
Goes in on the blocks to Garza. Goes
What
to
a
work
game
against
it has
Johnson.
been.
Shot it, missed it, left it short.
I know I
Johnson
had
with the
fun
rebound, and
calling
here
this
comes the
one.
Radio United South.
And
Their lead is 4,
well, it showed to be a great game indeed.
and a little mini run
That's gonna do
here
it for
could
us. I believe our
separate
Hacienda
themselves by a
forward,
little
she has
comfortable
it, player of the
margin here in this
game.
third quarter.
We'll go to Mia
Trevino
Pettis,
off the
if I'm not
dribble,
mistaken,
again to the
scored
right
2
side,
goals.
hands it off.
And we'll double check that, but I believe
Nice
I'm
pass on the
correct that
baseline.
note.
Easy jumper up and in made
But
by
what
Juan
a game
Castro.
it has been. Both teams.
6-0 run there. Excuse me.
Waters Lincoln, their next game.
A 4-0 run.
Add 2 points to close out the
none other
first
than
half.
McAllen
Yeah.
High,
6-0 run.
6-0 run, yeah.
also known as
LBJ
Mac
with the basketball around the
And,
perimeter.
Well, McAllen Memorial, let's get
5:56 remaining here in the third. Pass to Campos. Campos on the clear out. Watches for Jaime to clear out on the corner. That pass is deflected and stolen on a turnover.
They will
Here
be
come
playing
the
PSA
Panthers.
North.
Shot in the paint. Up and in made
And
by
they'll finish it off
Gonzalez.
at row.
Eliud Gonzalez with the basket. He's got 4 points. Quick 3
Should
on the
be
other side in
exciting.
transition, but before that,
I'm Jake Young. and this
timeout
has
call.
been a Rio Sports
LBJ.
Live presentation.
We'll be back after this. That's Freddie Heredia
Now,
with Rio
until next
Sports
time,
Southwest. I'm
adios.
Joe Bolding. This is RioSportsLive.com.
My name is Isaac Smith, and I'm co-owner of Mott's Building Materials. The Mott's Flooring Department has everything, with the largest in-stock selection in the valley. You can find vinyl and ceramic tile.
It was nice
hardwood,
getting to know
carpet,
Nova,
and vinyl flooring
but there's
all
so
in
much
one
more
room.
to see at the Texas Zoo.
Our flooring experts can
We were
help you
going to
figure
need a
out what
proper
works best
tour,
for you
and for
your
that,
budget.
we'd need a tour guide who knows her stuff.
Walk out with your floor that
So we
same
met up
day
with
or get
Carrie
it
at the
delivered
Wildlife
anywhere in the
Encounters
valley the
building.
next day.
So my name is Carrie Klosterman, and I am the Animal Health and Welfare Manager here at the Texas Zoo in Victoria, Texas.
Great. And what are your day-to-day duties here at the zoo?
So my main job is actually consulting with our off-site veterinarians. We have 2 veterinarians that consult with us, and so I plan their regular visits to the zoo, when they're going to come and give vaccinations, when they're going to come just to do regular checkups. We have
Back
checkups
here,
weekly
Freddie,
on our
we've got a
animals.
timeout
that,
call by Laredo
I accompany
LBJ,
them on
and
vet
my book,
rounds,
that
make
means
sure
they're in
everybody's
trouble.
nice and
Yeah,
healthy,
they're in
and if there
trouble.
is an issue,
32,
we answer that right
24,
away.
an
Get
8-0
the
run,
medications ready,
to end
and then
the
I also do
first
all of
half
our
now
nutritional
in the
work.
third
So
quarter,
making sure that
6
everybody
points
has
here.
a really
So an 8-0
well-balanced,
run
healthy diet,
quickly,
no matter what their life
gets them
stage is, and no matter what stage of the year it is, because
an 8-point
that diet
lead.
needs to change throughout the season and as they
LBJ has the
change.
ball. Again, my theory is
And how long have you been working here?
95%
So I've been
of the
working
time
here
they
almost
lose.
2
They still got a
years.
chance to win this game.
Okay. And did your job title
And
change
anything
in
goes
those 2
in the
years?
way these
Yeah,
teams
so
have
whenever I
been
started, I
putting
actually started
together
as an
strings of
educator.
points.
So
Garza
that was
gets
really
free for that
awesome because
jumper,
I got
but it
to
won't
really
go.
interact with the
Offensive
public,
rebound by Osvaldo.
and
Garza
I got
gets
to
it out
really
for a
show the
three.
public
That's off the
what
mark by
the zoo
Jaime.
is here for, why
Rebound by
we
Laredo
do what
United
we do,
South,
our
so they do get the
conservation
stop.
work, and
Panthers
the
in the front
importance
court.
of
On
zoos
the
in
drive,
general.
it's Trevino
And
as
what
that
is
shot
this
blocked out of
zoo's
there.
message as a whole?
Rebound.
So the zoo's message
down.
is conservation. So we are first and foremost a
Work the ball
conservation
for a
group.
three. That rims in
We
and
want to
out.
make sure
Rebound
that
taken
all
down
of
by
these animals
Johnson.
that we have
Johnson.
are protected in the wild
Brings
as
it
well.
across the timeline.
And all of the animals that we do have, well,
Skip
at
pass
least like
over the top.
80%
There's a
of
three on
them
the
are
way that won't
rescued
go by
animals. So we are a
Gutierrez.
rescue zoo.
Rebound taken
and
down by
we,
United South.
take in
Another
animals
three
that
on the
don't
way, and this
necessarily
one's
have
off the
anywhere
mark.
else to
Missed
go.
by
So behind
Gonzalez.
us, you can actually see
Rebound
all
by
of our
LBJ. In the
macaws
front
and
court is
parrots.
Guajardo.
These guys are
Guajardo,
all
no numbers,
rescues. So
finds
these were pet surrenders. They were
Cutter
somebody's
Campos
pet,
in the paint.
and
That one
for
won't
whatever
go.
reason, they
Rebound,
could no longer
offensive board.
take care of
Campos
them,
puts it
and
up as
these
it
guys didn't
blocked
really
and
have anywhere to
controlled
go.
by Johnson.
They couldn't be
Outlet
released
pass.
into the
Ahead it
wild.
goes
A
to
lot of them
Gutierrez.
had never
Gutierrez
been
with a
in the
head and shoulder
wild. They were
fake.
born
Banks
in
it up and
human
in.
care. And they'd only known human care.
Gutierrez has
So they
14
needed somewhere to
points.
go, so they came and now live
That's an
with
8-0
us.
run to start the
And these
second
birds
half. Another
specifically will
block
never be
shot by
released into the wild.
Johnson
No,
goes
they just would
sailing
not
over
be
this
able,
bench area
to function
of
as
LBJ.
a wild bird. We would have to get them
Garza
first
on the
to
missed
their
shot.
natural habitat, which some of these guys, we have somebody from Africa, we have one from Australia. This guy down here you would find in South America.
Inbound play coming up
but
for
getting
Laredo
them to their
LBJ.
native
Meanwhile,
population would be
clock
difficult
stops with
in a sense.
4:15 to go
And
to
then
allow
on
a couple
top
of
of that,
substitutions
they
to
just
check in
don't
the game.
have the instincts.
LBJ basketball
they didn't
on the dribble
learn
is
how to act in the wild.
They need
Nobody,
a
there
bucket
weren't
here to
any
kind of settle
other
things down.
mama birds out there
Campos
teaching them
handles
how
it against
to be a
Gutierrez
wild
on the
bird, so
defensive
they would
end.
not
Pass to the
survive in
left
the wild.
corner.
Oh, that's so sad, though.
Jaime off the dribble.
But at least they're here.
Double
You know,
team.
getting-
Now
getting
he's
good
in
care,
trouble.
as we can
Bounce
see.
pass to Garza.
And
Garza
what
attacks,
room are we
flips
in
it up, won't
specifically
go.
right now?
So
Rebound
this is
by
our Wildlife
Johnson.
Encounters building.
Controlled by Laredo
In
United
this building, we want to
South.
bring
And
in
the Panthers
people
have
and
it,
let them
trying to build on a
experience these
10-point
animals
lead.
firsthand.
Pass
So
on
we
the right
lovingly
side.
refer to
In
this
the
building
corner it
as the
goes.
web,
Off the dribble.
and it's kind of
Pull
the
up
central
jumper.
point
High
of
archer
the
off the
zoo.
mark. No
How
good.
many animals
Offensive
do you
board,
bring
though.
in here
Taken
on a
down,
day-to-day
then
basis?
taken
So
away.
we have
Here comes
our
Guajardo.
lynx, our lemur, our
Hands
skunk,
it off
our
for the
coati,
Wolves. Nice
our
pass
ocelot sometimes
inside.
comes
Garza
in
lays it
here.
up and in.
All of those guys will
He
come
got
in
behind
for
Johnson, and they
interactions
found
to
him, and
interact with
Brian
our
Garza
guests.
ends the
and
run
then,
by
we also
United
do
South.
just random walking
LBJ
around with a
trails by 8,
tortoise or a
3:22 to go here
snake
in the
or
third
even a
quarter.
prairie dog.
United South
Our
with the
armadillo
ball
comes
on the
out for
dribble
some
is
training
Santos.
sessions.
Santos
So
gets it
day to
outside
day, we
near the
probably
midcourt
have
area.
5 to 10
For Laredo
animals
United South.
here
They led
in
13-11
the web
after a
at
quarter.
any given point
Each
in the
team
day.
scored 13 in
And
the
are there
second.
certain age
Pass
limits
from
that
Gutierrez on the right
can or
side.
cannot
Now they
interact
go in
with
the
them?
block
Yeah,
to Johnson.
so
Goes to work.
based on the
Flips it up.
species,
No
so
it.
like Bright
Rebound
Eyes, our
comes
red
out
dress
long to
lemur,
Garza.
he is a primate, so we have to protect him. He
Controls
is
it in the
susceptible
front court,
to
attacks the
human
paint. A lot of
viruses and us
contact,
to his
whistle blows,
viruses.
and that's a blocking foul.
So we do have an age limit on him. He's 13 years
Sorry
and
about
up.
that, Joe.
And
I left
then
you-
our
I left
Lily,
you-
line.
she's a little young, so she's
left you all
very,
by
very
yourself.
playful.
That's all
Might
right, I
scare
can
some
handle
of the
it.
younger
Garza
kids.
gets to the
So
free throw
she's
line.
8 and
Everything
up.
good?
But
Oh,
then like our
it is.
Kawadi and our skunk,
We'll
they're
talk to you
for
at
anybody
the
to
break.
interact with.
I like it. I like it. 2:56
We
remaining here in
started
the
off
third
with a look
quarter.
at the Texas Zoo's resident prairie dogs.
LBJ will inbound
While
the
they're
ball.
often
They did
seen chatting around the
reverse
dinner
that and
table,
call that an
these
offensive
guys
foul,
play a
a player
very
control
important
foul
role
on
behind the
Garza.
scenes and
In the
under them.
backcourt,
So we have
United
artificial
south of the
tunnels
ball.
for
They'll
them
be a
already
little more patient
made,
here
so
with
that's the
2:49
PVC
to
pipe.
go.
So
Santos
like
with
all of those
overhead pass.
PVC
In the
pipes
corner it
connect
goes.
together and
On
have a
the
chamber
baseline for
in
the
the middle. So
Panthers,
that's
back
their
outside the arc.
piping. What they
Reverse
do
it left
is
side to
they'll
Gonzalez.
take all of
Gonzalez
those
wants a three. That
grasses
one won't go. And suddenly the
and
threes
strip
just
them
are
down,
not
and
falling
then
for United
they'll go
South yet.
around the
They lead by
entrances
8.
to their tunnels. So on the tops of all
And
those
again,
PVC
it's one of those
pipes,
things where
and they'll
you
actually
got to make the
mounds
basket.
of
You got to make the
sand
basket count.
with
If your
the
shots aren't going
grasses
in,
interwoven.
you
So that
you
way
pretty
there's
much go
no
back to
erosion
square one
into
and go make some
their
layups.
tunnels.
LBJ
That's what they
hands it
do
off
in
to
the wild.
Rodriguez.
They
Rodriguez gets
are
it inside
really,
to
really
Garza.
good
Goes to
for
work. Shot
prairies.
that one
For
off balance.
a little
The
while, they
rebound
were
goes
almost extinct
sailing
because
out of bounds.
farmers and ranchers didn't
Touched
want them
last
on their
by
land
LBJ.
because they were creating these really
Appreciate you
intricate
watching here on Real Sports
tunnels,
Live or Real Sports
and
Live
their
Southwest.
horses would be
It's
walking,
one and the
or their
same
cattle would
right
be
now, my
walking,
friends.
and they
That's
would
exactly
step in one
what
of
it
those
is. That's Freddie
tunnels
Moretti. I'm
and break
Joe
their
Bowling.
leg. And so those tunnels
Man,
they thought were really
when I
negative.
called you and said, hey,
but
we
then
got
whenever the
the
prairie
rights to
dogs
do
left,
this kind
the
of setup, and
ground
you're like,
wasn't as
I
fertile
am
as
there.
it was
Let's do it.
before,
Do it.
and that's because these guys,
Quick
their
and in a
main
hurry.
goal is to one, stop erosion. So
2:09 to go here in the
they're,
third quarter.
Keeping the grasses nice and
United
trimmed
South
and,
with the basketball. They've
putting it
controlled
back
this
into the
third quarter,
soil, nice and
outscoring
fertilized,
LBJ
and
to the tune of
they're
8
eating
to 2.
seeds and grasses, which just turns into a
Trevino
really
passes it
good
up.
natural fertilizer.
Ball back tap,
So it
nearly
keeps the
stolen,
rangeland
but
really, really healthy.
United
Just
South
a
maintains
barren
control. Work
ecosystem
it inside the
can
paint.
become
Shot
this
goes up off the
full-blown,
glass and
beautiful
in.
ecosystem in a few years, thanks to them.
Gutierrez
It's
has
amazing
been
that
hitting
such little
beyond the
creatures
arc.
can
Took
play
it off
such
the
a big
dribble
role.
that time. He's got 16 points. Here's a 3
We
by
moved into a
Jaime. That
special
one won't
room
go.
for our next introduction.
Another rebound taken down this time.
This
easily
hungry
by
little
Trevino.
fellow is Bright Eyes.
United
He's
South
a
back on the
red-ruffed
attack with a minute
lemur.
34 to go
This
here in the third.
endangered
And off the
species is
dribble.
only
Shot
found
goes
in
up
Madagascar.
and no charge. Take it
And
away.
on my shoulder.
He's so cute. His hands, like his
Gonzalez
like,
took it
what do
off
you,
the
are they
dribble.
claws, paws?
Fans
What do
watching
you
on
call those
Facebook,
things?
be
'Cause
sure
they
you
look like
follow
people.
the page, if you will. Share the
they have
link, like the
fingernails too,
page,
which is weird.
pass the word around to other
Yes.
fans.
They use their fingernails
We
to
blistered over the
groom, and
4,000
they have
mark
like
this week.
a comb-like teeth.
Streaming
And
towards
they
the goal of 5.
groom each other. They groom
Just
themselves.
a round number, a nice round number.
Are they
There
a,
you go.
a
Has some
friendly
meaning
breed?
behind it as
or-
well.
Yeah.
LBJ
Yeah,
with
they-
the ball.
I'm
Campos
assuming.
has it. Between
Well,
the circles.
Bright Eyes is obviously, but
Finds Marino.
not quite sure
Marino
about the
guarded
wild.
by
They don't
Gonzalez.
really socialize
Hands
with
it up. Now they
other
go to the-
groups of lemurs, though.
Just inside
But
the arc to
within
Campos.
their own
Gets it over
species,
on the
they're very
corner. Garza
social.
goes to work, gets it in the
He has
paint
funny
to
looking teeth.
Campos,
They kinda
back
like
around
hang
the
out.
perimeter.
Yeah, they're like a comb. He
Marino
has
hands
6
it up.
teeth on the bottom.
Campos gets the shot away. Missed it.
He's all about them grapes.
Rebound. Campos got it right back. Put it up and in.
What kind of noises do they make?
Like howling almost.
It was a
They're
tip
like,
wow.
for the
they're
offensive
loud-
rebound, but they'll
loudest,
take the bucket
species
nonetheless
of
for
lemur.
Leonardo Campos. He's got his first 2 points of the game.
Throw Productions y LJ Productions te presenta un
And so
concierto.
fruits on their diet. Is anything
Gutierrez
else on
wants
their
a three.
diet?
That one's
Yep,
well
they eat
short.
fruit, veggies. They'll eat some greens.
Can LBJ close out this
and
third
then what
quarter
we call a leaf litter biscuit,
with a
which
string
just
of
has
baskets?
their vitamins and
After
nutrients
trailing
in
by
there.
double digits, it's
But
down to 8.
in the wild,
Take
fruit
care of
makes
the ball,
up
get a good
lot of their
shot.
diet. I think
There's
like
a 3 on the way by
85%.
Garza, but that one won't go. Rebound
And how
taken
long have you
down.
been working with this type
Here
of
come the
animal?
Panthers quickly in the
I
front
started
court.
here about
Shot
9
goes
months
up off the
ago.
mark,
Oh,
offensive
wow,
board,
okay.
put that one up, no good.
And what made
Offensive board
you
again,
get
put
in
it
this
up,
line
no
of work?
good. Rebound taken
So I
down by
have my
LBJ.
master's in biology.
6 seconds to go.
And I
5.
just love
Cross
the
the
hands-on
free throw line
aspect
with
of it.
1. Shot
I
goes
was
up, and a
thinking about
blocking
vet
foul
school,
is going to be
but
called.
I didn't really
with
want to do that much
0.9
schooling,
seconds to
and
go on
you're
the
working
clock,
with,
and
like,
free throw
sick
opportunity for
animals, and I
LBJ.
think this is more enjoyable.
And they'll get the
more
ball to
rewarding.
start the fourth quarter, Freddie.
Yeah, because they're so fun.
The going back and forth
lot of
as
hard
we
work. It's
see this
harder than
frantic
I was
you know
expecting coming
pace
into
of the
this,
game
but I love it.
here late in this third quarter with the final seconds and stuff. It plays more in the United South aspect of it.
Do they get full easily, or?
You know,
It's just a
LBJ
lot
has
of
to make this run, and
He's
we know that they can play against
Oh, wow.
the elite teams in
He's
in
not
District
camera
9,
shy
6A.
at all.
You know, the Alexander
Their
just
eyes,
had
are
a
they,
nail
are
biter
they,
against United South.
Can they see in the dark? Are they
Just
nocturnal?
Tuesday.
Free throw
They're not
one is good, the
nocturnal,
second one no
but
good, and that
they're
takes us to the
active,
end of the
like,
third
at
quarter.
Multiple parts of the day, not so.
United South with
they
a lead.
also
We'll be
can see
back.
at
That's
night.
Freddie Heredio with Rio Sports Live Southwest, and I'm Joe Bowling with RioSportsLive.com. Back after this.
I made a new friend. I'm making a lot
Row
of
Productions y LJ Productions te presenta un concierto que te llevará a revivir cosas del pasado. Así Somos Tour. Un viaje de nostalgia ochentera se vivirá en Laredo Energy Arena este 27 de enero. Flans en concierto. Boletos en taquillas de Laredo Energy Arena y en Ticketmaster.com.
Managed care, and their whole purpose is to eventually be released into the wild. And the management for that is completely different. So if we knew that he was going to have some babies and those babies were going to be reintroduced in the wild, they would be under a totally different care system. So we wouldn't interact with them one-on-one. They would receive their food, but they would receive it in a much more foraging type. So they would have to go seek
It's getting
out.
bigger and
They would have
better
to go
every
catch.
year.
Their
It's
water
the
source is
2018
the same
Taste
way.
of Laredo
So
at
he's
the Laredo
teaching
Energy
them how
Arena
to
Thursday,
actually
February 8th. Come
He's
and enjoy
never had
incredible
it
food from the
before.
Laredo's
He's
best
learning
restaurants
it,
and
and
food
he's
trucks. Plus
learning it
enter the
slowly,
Blazing
but
Wings
they're
or
not
Pizza
as
Eating
easy as
Contest.
that.
And dance the night away with music from New Country sensation Stephanie Quell. And Los B.O.K. Tickets $25 for adults and available at Ticketmaster.com and at the LEA box office. Kids 12 and under get it free. It's the 2018 Taste of Laredo.
They're much higher in sugar than anything he's going to find in the wild. And he's more than likely
Back here,
going
we start
to
the
try
fourth
and
quarter
find
play.
a
It is
human,
LBJ
because that's what
basketball.
he's used to.
They trail by
And
7.
that
It could have
human
been worse,
turn him into
as they
a
were
pet,
down double digits
or
in that
even
third
hunt
quarter.
him, use him as bushmeat.
They'll
So
start this
a species, an individual
fourth
like
quarter.
him,
Fourth
just
quarter,
could not
down by
live in the
7.
wild.
I feel like
So
I'm
each trip
learning
will
so much
become more and
today.
more important
Yeah,
for
that's what we're here
LBJ to
We're
first
here
of all
for
claw back
conservation
up
and education, and
the ladder,
education is
and
key
then
for
try to think
conservation.
about winning this
I mean,
game.
some of the
Shot
tools
misses
that
by
you've learned
Garza, but he'll
here,
get to the line.
Just meeting him and meeting
Yeah,
Nova
Garza's
so
gonna have to
far,
be big,
you've now
be
learned
big
about
for them here in the
and
fourth
so if
quarter.
you hear
Also, we're
something
gonna have
in the
to
news,
take a
you can
look
relate that
at
back,
the
and you're more
foul
likely to go
situation with
protect
United
them.
South
Or like Jay
because
said, to call
it's
your
been
senator
in
and
the
say,
past
"Hey,
3
don't
games,
sign
two
this
or
bill,"
3
or,
games that
"Hey, think about
Johnson
this
has
instead."
actually
There's
fouled
a
out
lot that
in
goes
crucial
into it.
moments
So
of
a lot of the time
the
politics can get caught in
fourth
politics,
quarter.
but there's a lot of conservation
Ryan
that
Garza at the line.
matters that we have to do, or else we're going to go through mass extinction. We're
Good.
going to lose species like this.
Well, he's
down by
beautiful.
6 now.
You ready for your next animal?
3
The Texas
possession
Zoo's
game.
animal interactions are a
United
fun way to
South
get
with the ball
people
in the
thinking about the
backcourt into
world
a
around
double
them
team. Over the
and
top
about
it
their
goes
role in helping to preserve it.
Trevino. Trevino
To
hands
sign
it
up for
off.
your own animal interactions,
Gets it
visit
back
the
on that
Texas
left
Zoo
wing.
website at
catch on
www.texaszoo.org.
He and Elio Gonzalez. Gonzalez has been quiet since early in this game. Trevino from a double team finds Gonzalez again. Out to Johnson.
Texas,
Pulls
as
the
we get
trigger
set
on a
for this
long
broadcast
three.
between
Pinball's
the
out.
Laredo United
Rebound by
Longhorns and
LBJ.
the Nicky Rowe
Quickly in the
Warriors,
front
a
court.
Class
It's Campos
6
attacks in the paint.
regional
Laid it up, and he
quarterfinal
got fouled.
game
He'll get to the line.
featuring the Laredo United Longhorns that have come in with a record of 28
Leonardo
and 10,
Campos.
taking on the Nicky Rowe Warriors, who have a record of 28 and
Recognizing that no
7.
one was
They are
truly
introducing
back
the
defensively.
2 teams to the big
Took that
crowd on
strong to
hand
the
here.
hole
It's
and
the
gets to the line.
second
Yeah,
game
senior guard
here
for,
of the
for LBJ.
contest tonight
These
between
guards,
these two teams.
The guard play for
As
both
we,
both sides for LBJ
saw
and
the earlier game, the Port Isabel
we haven't
Tarpons fell in
seen
their one.
too much
but
of the
this one
perimeter
is
shooting
the
from
Nicky
them.
Rowe Warriors and Laredo
They
United.
have
We'll be right
driven
back with
the
the
ball
pregame
in
show, and we
the
continue
paint
on Real
to
Sports
get
Live.
to the free throw line.
By the concession stand
Leonardo
and choose from
Campos
wide
makes the
assortment of
first one.
goodies.
Second
An
one coming
advertising
up.
partner with Real Sports Live is the concession
That one
stand.
won't go. Johnson gets a rebound. 5-point game. 7 minutes left here in the fourth. United
Internet
South with
is
the
more
ball.
than just
Gonzalez got
uploads and
trapped,
downloads.
gave it up,
It's
gets
about
it back,
connecting
lets the
people.
shot go and made it.
VTX1 companies is
Elio
here for
Gonzalez.
you.
I said he'd been quiet. He's now scored 6 points.
VTX1
4 of those
has
came
connected
early in this
customers
game.
For almost 70 years.
Campos
Our
has
internet service spans across South Texas.
down 7
To some
now
of the
are
most
the
remote
Wolves of Laredo
Faster
LBJ.
wireless service is now available in Palm
Clear out.
View,
Campos works it
Alton,
right side to
West
Marino.
Laredo, and
Marino
Fogg.
goes inside to
Call
Garza, has it poked away. Loose ball, picked up. It goes out of bounds. Touch last by LBJ. Thus a turnover.
Yeah, and those trips down to their end of the court, they have to make sure that they capitalize and not turn the ball over.
LBJ ball. Give it up, and the United South has it.
Music lovers, you have
Now
to
they
stop
can
and
build
see
on
the
this lead.
assortment
They can
of
also
records,
take a
tapes,
little
and
air
records
out of the ball
memorabilia.
each trip
Add
down
Forever Memories
with an
today.
extra pass or two.
Located
There's
at
a foul.
237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas.
Push,
There's over
the
10,000
pushy
records
foul
on
is-
display. and
we
more
see this
coming
Laredo
every
Energy
day.
Arena
Looking
getting
for your favorite album from the past.
filled
Back
in.
here on Rio Sports Live as they've had the introduction of the two teams, and we are set to go. On the
Cheerleaders
home
are
side of the
here
scoreboard will
for
be the
both
Nicky
schools.
Roll
We got
Warriors.
bands.
On the visitor side will be Laredo United.
So, again,
and we are set to go for this
It
broadcast.
is going to be electric here.
Inbound play coming up for
And it's
United
the Roll
South. They'll
Warriors
go to
with the
Johnson.
basketball, and away we go.
Johnson spins
Darren
it
Everidge
outside
has
for
the
a three by
basketball, and he'll
Gonzalez.
bring it
That
up.
won't go. That will
Warriors
hurt.
in the white uniforms with the
Rebound
gold
taken
trim,
down
and Laredo
offensive
United
board.
in the orange
Another
uniform
chance
with the
for
white
Panthers.
trim.
That one goes up off the glass.
winner
No
goes
good,
on
and
to the
Garza
regional
gets the rebound. Looking for
tournament.
the outlet pass.
Baseline jumper, that's good.
That was
Free
a
throw
good
line jumper, that is.
stand by Laredo
Made
LBJ.
basket for
That
Louis
was
Yeber,
nearly
and that's the
turned
way
over.
we
Out of
started
bounds
off.
it goes.
Roll
Stay
Warriors on top. United with the basketball. This will be a patient
5:59
team that has
remaining in the
lights out,
fourth
good
quarter of
shooters
play.
everywhere you
Coming
look.
up, Laredo
on the floor. They
Alexander,
also
Laredo
can go
United,
inside if they
girls,
elect to
and
go
then
that route.
boys.
Inside pass right there, layup
All
good.
that time at 9 o'clock, this arena will be rocking. Reverse layup
For
by
Laredo
Garza. Left that
United.
was short. Johnson gets a rebound.
Quick made basket that time by
In the front
Arturo
court,
Vela.
here come the Panthers. Off the dribble is Trevino. Got in the paint. Shot it. Rolled it off the mark.
Side
No good.
Ball handling
Fighting
by
for the
the
rebound.
Pro Warriors. Back in the hands of Yebra. Yebra attacks on the baseline, hangs in the
they're
air,
gonna call
flips
that
that
an
too
LBJ.
strong.
No,
Rebound by
Logan
Laredo
Johnson.
United. Outlet pass
Johnson
after the
literally
secured
got
board
two
by Carlos
guys in
Guzman
front of him and pushed
in
him
the
out of the
paint.
way.
Now,
Yeah.
a lot of contact there.
That's
Cutter on
what
the
his
baseline. Spins it
third
outside.
foul,
Three.
fourth foul of
Answer,
the,
no. Rebound in the paint,
third-
taken down by the
okay.
Roll Warriors. Darren Everidge rips
Like I
that
said,
down.
we need to look
Everidge brings it
at
front
where he's
side.
at because he is very
Warriors
very
setting
important
up
for
on the
United
offensive
South
end,
in the
working
middle.
outside in the perimeter, back
He
in the hands of
controls
Yebra.
the middle,
Back
especially
outside,
with
handling the ball
Garza,
is,
the
Darren
senior
Manriquez.
center for LBJ.
This is going to be Patrick Tarbut in
he
the
can
paint
go off
as
at
that
any minute
blocked
too.
away. And it's taken away by Laredo
down
United.
by
Now secure the
7.
board.
Still
Longhorns
5:34
back of the
left
ball.
in
Each
this game.
team with 2 points to start this ball game. They'll work it on the left-hand
Outside.
side. That's often official, but it's
On the
tracked
dribble is
down. Nice job
Campos.
by Frank Viro
Campos
to keep
between
that
the
ball
two
in
circles.
play. Off the
Spins it over
dribble.
to Jaime.
Carlos Puerta.
Jaime gets it
Spins
inside to Garza.
Nice
Goes to
pass.
work
Shot
against
goes up
Johnson.
and in.
Spins past
For
one
the
man, no
Longhorns, they
charge.
take the lead. Viro on
He
the
took a
finish.
charge inside, and the coach is coming out.
Roll Warriors back
to
with the
the
basketball.
court.
Garza
has
was
it in the
focused
backcourt,
on how he was
brings it up.
going to beat Johnson off the dribble.
Yeah, exactly. He was going to turn right. He was going to turn left, and when he turned back right, another United South player was sitting there
Once a screen,
to
takes it
take that
left-hand
charge.
side, spins in the
Heads
corner,
up,
baseline move made.
defensive play.
Quick pass out for the
In my
three,
book.
and the
That's
answer
good
there
team
is
defense.
no.
Draw that
Rebound
charge.
offensive board. John
United
Galan
South
goes to
with the
work,
ball,
hands it off to
upset.
Everidge.
Possession
Missed the
arrow
shot,
will
but got
favor
fouled.
United
Darren
South
Everidge
as
will
well
go to the
if we get
line.
to that. And there's a near
Thanks
steal.
again for joining us for our broadcast here on
Check,
Rio
and a
Sports
foul will be
Live. I'm
called
Joe
on
Bowling with you.
Eduardo Jaime.
Rudy Samaripa Jr. on the camera. Rio Sports Live
Now,
bringing you coverage
how,
here of this
how many
ball
points
game.
does Trevino have right now?
And yes, my friends, it's
Trevino, Jesus
kind
Trevino.
of a
Yes,
combination
number
of
24.
radio
How about
broadcast with
zero?
Wow.
TV
That's their leading
feel
scorer.
with the
He
video.
usually drops about,
I
he
can't
averages
tell
about
you
20
how many
points a game.
fans that I've
Gonzalez
talked
hands it off
to
to Gutierrez.
that are
Gutierrez has
driving in
16.
their cars.
Here's a three on the way
They'll
by
turn their
Trevino.
phones
That
on
won't go.
and
Rebound
listen
in the
to the
paint.
game.
Foul
So
called
thus,
first.
a radio
remember, Gutierrez
broadcast
came
brings
off
it
the
to
bench.
life even for
Yes.
those that are
So,
traveling. And we know
and I
there's some
told you,
fans that are traveling
bench
for the
scoring was
early
going to be
game.
key for United
Again,
South.
it played a benefit for them getting a little extra call
Johnson got fouled.
on the game.
4-3
ball game.
Still not
United with the ball on the offensive end.
4:51 remains in this
Puerto
game. Gets to
outside.
Johnson. Quick banker. That's short.
Guarded
Rebound
by
comes
Tarbut
out.
and
to
catches
the Wolves.
now. That's a
Wolves
loose
get it
ball.
ahead to
Turnover,
Garza.
and here
Garza
come
attacks on the
the
right side.
Roll
Laid up and in.
Warriors.
Counted and a
That's
foul.
a near double dribble it is.
They tried to draw the charge
Good
that
job
time, but
sticking around
Garza beat him
defensively
off
by
the
Carlos
dribble.
Puerto.
Made the bucket.
Also not giving
Down
up on the
5
play was
now
Carlos
with
Guzman
a hoop in the arm.
for
And
the United
do they
Longhorns.
count in the restricted area? area because there's a restricted area now.
Right back
but
into a
not in high
turnover
school,
to get the
but
ball back.
because
United
this
basketball.
used to
Free
be
throw line moved by Avella.
it was a
Against
semi-pro
John Galan,
ABA.
nothing there for him. Outside
the Laredo
the Puerto, jumper 17 foot away,
Swarm,
no
I
good.
think it was.
Rebound
that
by
played here.
Darren
They use that
Enriquez, and here come the
restricted
Road
area.
Warriors down by
Missed free
one.
throw
Enriquez
by
hands off
Garza.
to Everidge.
5-point
guarding
game,
him.
4:32 to
He
go. It's a
maintains his
two-possession
dribble.
game if you start counting possessions
Spins it
here
over
with
to Tarba
4:29
in the
left
corner.
in the
Yep, goes
fourth quarter.
baseline in a hurry. Got
United
for the
South
shot.
on the
got
dribble.
fouled.
Take it off the dribble in the paint. Missed it.
And Louis
Rebound
Yepard
taken down by
Jr.
the
will
Wolves.
step
This
to
is
the
a
free
big
throw
possession.
line for the
Right down the
Nicky
middle
Rowe
of the floor.
Warriors.
Shot goes up. High archer. Good.
We have additional broadcasts going on as this
Leonardo
game tips off.
Campos, Leo with the bucket. He's got 6
We
points.
also
We're down
have
to
the Santa
a
Maria
3-point game.
Cougars in action.
Halfway through the fourth. In the backcourt is
Right
Gutierrez.
now, The
Gutierrez
Cougars
picked up
of
defensively
Santa
by
Maria are
Campos. That's a
winning
near turnover and a
34-24
whistle and a
in the fourth
timeout
quarter of
called
their
by
game.
Laredo United South. You can feel a little urgency right now for Laredo United South.
Yep, it's
1 for
that
2 on
urgency
the trip
that
at the free throw line
they've
for
been
Louis
too
Yebra.
accustomed to
Ties the
seeing
game
late
up.
in the games. In the previous
United with
games
the ball
against
between the two
Alexander
circles.
and
Looking on the
of
right
course
side, here's an
the
open
previous
three.
game where
Answer there, no
they've
good.
had some
Rebound
leads
goes
and
off
they've
of
let them
Patrick
go in that
Tarbut.
fourth quarter. And Coach Carmelo Gonzalez
stay in the
has
hands of
told
Laredo
us, and he told
United.
us before, it's this fourth quarter. We can't finish sometimes, and we let leads,
Longhorns
slip away.
working on
They
the
chip
inbound
at it,
play.
they chip at it, and it happens like that.
Turnaround jumper
Meanwhile,
from
Laredo
16. That
LBJ
won't
with a
go.
never
Rebound,
back
pinballs
down
out.
attitude.
United gets that in the
We
paint.
saw
Shot
them
on the
over
way
in the Rio
good.
Grande Valley in tournament action. That's
Carlos
one of the
Puerto, and that
characteristics
was
of this
just a ball
team is
kept alive.
they just keep applying the
hard
same
rebounding in the
type of
paint.
approach. Trip after trip after
United
trip,
back on
regardless if
top.
it's a
Row with the
positive
basketball
trip down
outside
four
on
or
the right-hand
negative. You
side
don't
to
know
Tarbut.
because the intensity
Tarbut
stays
watches
right
a couple of
there.
cutters go
Exactly.
through. Finds Darren Everidge.
And right now it's kind of ramping up.
Everidge
4
stays
minutes
on top.
even left here in this
Veers
game.
right, hands it off to Louis
United
Yebra.
south of the ball. Again, the possession
guarded
arrow
straight up
favors
defensively
south.
by Porto. Takes him off
If
the
we get a
dribble,
jump
spins
ball
it outside.
situation.
Now ball in the
Trevino will
paint,
throw
loose
it
ball,
in.
pinballs off
For
two
the paint.
players, taken
They'll
away
look
by
at the quality
United.
look here.
Here come the Longhorns, up by 2. Ball in their
They're
hands,
out
right
on the
side
dribble.
pass to Frank Viro.
Here's
Around the
Gonzalez.
perimeter.
Gonzalez lost
Alexi
his dribble,
Drago
gets it
now
to
in the ball
Trevino.
game.
Back
Drago
outside,
stays out
Trevino
wide.
catches again.
3:47 to go. We're already
Trevino
halfway through the
on
first quarter
drive.
of play.
Takes it
Quickly
in the
played.
paint. Dishes
4
off.
minutes.
Johnson
3
lays
on
it
the
in.
way. Longhorns won't go.
That's another thing that
Rebound
I
tipped
haven't
out.
seen too much
And
of
Drago
Trevino
three. That
today.
won't go.
I know he
Another
doesn't have
rebound.
a point.
For the United
Garza tries to
Longhorns
dish
on
it
the
off, and that
baseline.
one's
Kick it
stolen,
outside,
taken
another
away
three. This
by
one
United
won't go.
South.
Rebound by Louis
In the
Yebra Jr.
passing lanes, and that's a
Outlet pass to
critical
Darren
turnover.
Everidge.
South
Everidge on
in the
the
front
attack.
court. Trevino again
Backs
takes
it
a
away
lot
for the
of
Roll
heavy
Warriors.
hitting,
Now he goes
and a foul will be
baseline.
called.
Spins it inside. Muscles
Take
it
your
inside
pick.
to Galan.
Most
Hangs in
likely
the air.
that's
Got it.
Aldo Rodriguez.
Yeah,
John
it's getting,
Galan on the
it's getting
finish.
tight
The
here in the
assist
fourth
goes
quarter.
to
They're
Darren
gonna-
Everidge.
Again, it's a rivalry game, so it's going to get kind
Warriors
of chippy
tied
right
up at
here
6 apiece.
late in this,
United with the
game.
ball.
But
Outside to Drago.
to touch on
Spins
what I
around
was
the
saying is
perimeter.
Trevino,
Ball caught there by
I
Puerto.
miss seeing that as
Puerto.
far as him
Spins
driving
it
and dishing out
into
to
the hands
the
of
open guy.
Guzman in the corner. Here's a 3 on the
5-point
way. That
game,
one's off the mark.
3:21 to go.
Long rebound
Trevino
comes out.
kicks
Another
it in
look
the
for the
corner.
United Longhorns on the
Now they'll
baseline.
go to Johnson.
In the air.
Johnson
Shot goes up
spins
and
it
in.
back outside to Trevino. Good recovery
Carlos
right near the
Guzman, and this
midcourt
is just
stripe. Hands it off to
intense
Gonzalez.
offensive rebounding right now
Gonzalez off the
by
dribble.
this Laredo
Back
United
outside
squad.
to Trevino. Trevino makes a move in the paint, lost control,
Keep
out of
them
bounds
on
it
top
goes.
at
Stay here.
8-6. Tarbutton off the dribble for the Row Warriors. Handles it off to
Trevino,
Everidge. Darren Everidge
present.
on the isolation.
Running.
Stays on top, attacks inside, spins it out for a
Drive
Louis Yebra
inside.
3, and that's
Yeah.
off the mark. Long rebound
That's his
comes up to
MO.
Frank
He
Viro.
likes to,
Viro
take it off
to
the
the races
dribble.
to Adrago. Adrago, nice defense, getting back to
United South with the ball.
Enrique.
Trevino hands it off.
This is
2:54
Puerto on a
remaining.
clear out against Yebra.
We haven't heard too much of
Spins him to the right
Gutierrez
side,
here in this
nothing
fourth
there.
quarter either.
Outside it
Baseline
goes.
runner. This one's in.
Pass inside, looking
Carlos
for Johnson.
Guzman.
Johnson in
Already
traffic.
4
Has to spin
players
it back
have scored in
outside.
the game for United's
2:40 to go.
Longhorns.
Reverse it
Guzman
to
has 4
Gutierrez.
points to lead him in scoring.
Gets it again. Spreading the floor
This
now.
is
United
Everidge on the
South
dribble.
to the free throw line. That's Gutierrez.
Spins it
Wide
right
open.
inside.
Count it.
Just when I
Ball
said
off the dribble is Puerto.
Gutierrez, he
Spins it back to Everidge.
Bucket,
Minute 46
two.
to go here in the first quarter.
Gutierrez scores
Laredo
again.
United
Shot
on
on the
top
other
here
side.
for the
Counted the
Warriors.
foul as
Right
Osvaldo
wing pass
Garza
now
takes
on
it to the lane.
penetration. Find Yebra, spins, fadeaway
Osvaldo
jumper.
has 6
misses
points, and that was
Rebound
an
by the Longhorns.
ever
Nice
needed
job securing the
basket
board, Carlos
for
Guzman.
LBJ.
hoop and a
Longhorns up
arm
by
and
2. Could
goes
build
to
on the lead
line
here.
for
Right
one.
side layup up and in.
He actually drove
Alex
left side
Adrago
of the
off
court.
the dribble.
Actually drove from
Longhorns
the right
up
side
by
of the court
6.
into the paint and
Warriors with the ball
floater.
and Everidge on a
Actually
clear out.
scooped it,
Got a screen from Galan on a 2-man game. Spins it outside to
that
Everidge,
bucket.
looking inside. Galan posting up.
20 remaining
No
here
entry
in this
pass
ball
just yet.
game.
He's still working
At
hard
the
for
line, Garza is 2 of 2 in
pass,
the day.
and then the ball's
Makes
thrown
that
away.
3-point play. Cuts the lead. Back to 4. Ball belongs to United South in the backcourt. They'll break the pressure. Here comes Gonzalez. 2:16 to go. They chase him. He lost his dribble. Gets it outside to Trevino.
United with the ball.
Against the defense of Garza. Gets it back outside to Gonzalez.
Top of the key, working left-hand
shaded
side.
defensively out on top by
They'll get
Marino.
it inside on the
Pass it
baseline.
over
A
on
quick
the
move,
left
but a
side to
travel will be
Gutierrez.
called.
Gutierrez finds in the corner Castro.
We're at
Castro throw it
halftime in
away.
that Santa Maria
Turnover.
game, and
Here
they
come the
are up
Wolves down
over
the right-hand side.
Port
Lay it up.
Aransas.
Count it.
31-24 in that one.
Osvaldo
Keep an eye
Garza.
on that as
It's
the,
a 2-point game. Minute
Santa
46
Maria
left. Fourth quarter action.
Squad
United
tries
South with
to
the ball.
punch
That
their
one's
ticket
tipped.
into the regional
Trevino
tournament.
recovers. Takes it. Splits a double team. Dishes off in
Warriors
the
on the
paint.
dribble
Shot
on the
goes up
offensive
and
end.
it's off
Under
the
a minute
mark.
to go. Hand it
Rebound
off to
comes out
Yebra.
long.
Yebra
Secured by
isolated
United
top
South,
of
and the
key.
whistle
Lost
blows and a
dribble,
foul
spins it
call.
inside. Galan fires it outside, but he got
And
fouled first.
as we talked about it,
That's
Trevino
what John
finally
Galan
goes
can
into
do
the
for
paint.
you. He
This
works
is
just
getting that assist, but
extremes
wasn't able to
on
get
getting
it
open on the
to
blocks,
go.
and he
So
also post high
He got
side
that offensive
to the free
rebound.
throw line, which he extends the
Then got
bigs.
fouled. It's the
And with a catch there,
seventh team foul.
as
So
people were
Jesus
collapsing
Trevino,
on him, there were
with a minute
shooters out there.
33 to go in the game, stands at the line
got
looking
a
for his
whistle.
first point.
guys, don't
Settle
forget,
a couple of players down here before
you can
this
subscribe to our
inbound
YouTube
play.
channel,
Everidge
Real
has the
Sports
ball and
Live.
a clear out for the
Facebook,
Road
go
Warriors.
like it,
Attacks to the inside,
share it.
hangs in the air, shot it, rolled it in. Darren
Trevino,
Everidge.
count the first. Still a
That's
one-possession
nice finish
game.
for Everidge, and if you clear out and let
43-40.
him go one-on-one,
This one makes it a
that's a
two-possession game.
handful. Outside, ball in the hands of Duarte. Duarte, top of the key it goes
that
for the
that whole
Longhorns. That's
percentage,
Daniel Orozco now in the
95%
game.
of a team
Outside it goes to
who
Vidrago.
calls timeout is
Drago
going
on
to
a
come
clear
to
out, guarded
fruition.
by Patrick Tarbutton. 4 seconds. 3,
Throw good.
2, 1. This will
Four-point
count.
game, minute
and
33 left.
No good.
It's not a
12-8
half to
ball
attack beyond
game.
the arc
United
situation for
on top.
LBJ by any stretch.
Back with more
Still a
after
lot of
this.
time left in this game. Need a quality
How about
look.
a
though.
45 with a single?
That's
You
a
just
double
have to
dribble.
have. Freddie Fender, Johnny
Top
Cash,
Yeah.
close.
Hank
Put it on the
Williams,
floor
Elvis,
twice.
Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for
Timeout.
you. Forever
With
memories.
that timeout,
237
we'll
North
take
Sam
one too.
Houston, San
It's
Benito.
Real Sports Live Southwest and RealSportsLive.com.
Throw Productions y LJ Productions te presentan un concierto que te llevará a revivir cosas del pasado. Ilse, Ivonne y Mimi. Así Somos Tour. Un viaje de nostalgia ochentera se vivirá en Laredo Energy Arena este 27 de enero. Flans en concierto. Boletos en taquillas de Laredo Energy Arena y en Ticketmaster.com.
It's Truck Month at Hacienda Ford. What is Truck Month? It's when all the trucks are discounted the most because Hacienda Ford knows whether you're hauling tools to the job site, hauling the kids to practice, or simply hauling ass. Hacienda Ford has the truck for you. With over 300 Ford trucks in stock, you can quit dreaming about the Ford truck you've always wanted and wake up and drive it. Hacienda Ford Truck Month. Hacienda has it.
Back here on Real Sports Live, that is the Laredo United Longhorns with the ball as we start the second quarter. They're up by 4. They'll spread the floor and work it on the offensive end. It's been just a well-played but a quickly played ball game. That first 8 minutes went by in the blink of an eye. Outside, passing again by United. They'll be patient as any
Back
team you'll
here
see.
at the
Running
Laredo
one-hander on
Energy
the
Arena.
baseline,
A lot
won't
of
go.
energy in
Offensive
these
rebound, a
stands.
steal
These
on the
fans
pass.
continue to file
As
in.
the
Laredo United
Warriors
South
are able
with
to
the
secure the ball.
and a 4-point lead with a minute 16 to
Down
go.
by 4.
Trapping defense by the
offensive
Wolfpack.
end on the dribble is
Yeah,
Enriquez.
and they
Hands
like
it off
to
Everidge.
get
Everidge
that.
again on the dribble.
If they
Spins
get you
it
in a
outside to
corner,
Galan.
if they get you
Further
in
left
one of
side
the
to
corners,
Tarbutton.
either of the
Back top
corners,
key. Quick
they're going to
recovery.
pressure that ball,
Enriquez up
and
again
they
for
got
good. Now a
good
steal
defense.
on the
Good
left-hand
defense.
side
They
layup.
won't
Good.
let you through there. So
Guzman
another
read the
timeout
pass, stole it, went
for
coast to
Coach
coast.
Gonzalez of United. That's I
Ball back
believe
in the hands of Everidge.
he has one
Everidge on a
left,
clear out.
2 left.
Minute gone here in the
If I'm not
second
mistaken
quarter.
on the timeouts.
Enriquez hands it off. That's nearly stolen. Again, you
that one to
can't,
prevent a turnover.
telegraph passes, and you certainly can't just
That's a full timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it here.
Enriquez will have
2
a
more
seat on the
games
bench
coming your
right
way
now
from this
for
facility.
the Road Warriors. Yebra catches the ball in the backcourt. Warriors down by 6 as Yebra brings it across.
Ticket.
Yebra and Everidge leading the team in scoring with
Ticketmaster.com
3
also.
each.
They got a lot of events coming up.
Warrior ball,
WWE
that's a near travel.
SmackDown Live.
Looking for Everidge. That's a
the
loose ball.
16th.
Loose ball on the floor. And
That'll be a lot of fun.
Still
Also,
loose.
a boxing promoter
Still
just talking
loose.
to you off camera.
Picked up. Here's Yebra.
Seeing
Right
if,
side.
hey, what
Steps
if?
inside. Missed it,
Don't
but got
say
fouled.
what if around Real Sports Live.
That's what
'cause
kind of
you just
hustle
never
you
know.
got in this game.
United South with the basketball.
1,
Minute left
2,
here in this
3,
ball
4,
game with a
5
4-point
bodies
lead.
hitting the floor for a loose
Gonzalez,
ball.
overhead pass, nearly
Just because you
turned
get a
over.
hand on it doesn't
Gutierrez
mean you're
with a
going to
nice
control
catch
it.
and strength to hang onto the ball. Outside it goes to Gonzalez. Quickly gets past the double
Free
team
throw
to
opportunity
Trevino.
for Louis
Trevino
Yebra.
hands it off to Gutierrez.
Yebra
This
in
is
the
good
game with 3
spacing now.
points.
Gonzalez
Is 1
has
of 2 at
back
the free
to
throw line.
Trevino. Trevino lost control on the turnover. LBJ has the ball. Whistle blows and a timeout called by the Wolves, and they'll get to talk it over. Down 4. 41 seconds left. Back after this.
Moisture on the floor.
It's getting bigger and better every year. It's the 2018 Taste of Laredo at the Laredo Energy Arena, Thursday, February 8th. Come and enjoy incredible food from Laredo's best restaurants and food trucks. Plus answer the Blazing Wings or Pizza Eating Contest. And dance the night away with music from new country sensation Stephanie Quayle.
Hop on in to my window.
And Los Be Okay. Tickets $25 for adults and available at Ticketmaster.com and at the LEA box office. Kids 12 and under get in free. It's the 2018 Taste of Laredo.
6:29 left here in the first half. Yebra stands at the line. Misses the first. The Warriors as a team in the free throw line and now 2 of 5. So we're looking at ways to
and you're going to
offset
have
a
all your
6-point
favorite
difference on the
superstars there.
scoreboard.
Shinsuke Nakamura,
Easy to look
Randy
right there
Orton,
first and
yours
foremost.
truly.
Second free throw for Louis Yebra. Is good. 1 of 2 on the trip.
Back here, RealSportsLive.com. LBJ ball, they're down 4.
Basketball in a hurry. Spin it out for a 3.
35
Answered
seconds
no.
left in this
Long
game now.
rebound
Off the
to
dribble.
Tarbut. Here
Garza
come
lay
the
it up
Warriors.
and in. Count it. Osvaldo Garza cuts it to 2. Now in the backcourt. They'll try to trap Trevino. Trevino hands it off. Still in the backcourt for United South. Ball still in the backcourt. Overhead pass. Caught. They'll break the pressure. Then the whistle blows, and a foul is going to be called.
As the release of
free
the
throw
shot was
opportunity
going up.
for Laredo United South.
They will
18
award
seconds
him
left here in this
2.
game.
LBJ's coach wanted a jump ball.
He almost had a jump ball.
Meanwhile, Los Fresnos has now extended to a
caught that
62-49 lead over Vela.
Made the critical mistake of bringing the
Free throw
ball
good.
directly down into
Patrick
a double
Tarbut.
team. Got the call from the official. Gutierrez has not shot a free throw yet today.
No, but he's leading the way, ain't he, in as far as scores?
Oh, he's got 18 points. That leads
Second one's
everybody
good.
in scoring. Free throw number 1, count
3-point
that.
game.
That's still a
United
one-possession
with the
game.
basketball on the dribble on the
Thank
left-hand
you,
side.
three-point arc. This is the big one.
Baseline move on a
Gutierrez.
pass
Some
stolen,
change of
taken away
complexion
by
of
the
the
Warriors.
approach.
Nice job
Laredo
defensively.
LBJ's attack
That time
with
down in
this.
the ball game. Emiliano Ramirez. Everett spins it
Takes
to
his
Ramirez.
time, makes that.
Tried to get it back to Galan. Loose ball in the
Pressure
paint.
the
Another
backcourt
scramble.
by
And then on a
United South.
contact.
LBJ
Who they'll
has
call
it.
that on?
This is just to take some time
They'll
off
call
the
it on
clock if
John
nothing
Galan.
else. Campos takes it all the way in the paint, running
Of the
one-handed.
Row
Let that
Warriors.
one raise
Congratulations
short.
to Los
Rebound
Fresnos
by
Falcons.
Garza.
They're moving
Turns,
on to
shot
the
it,
Class
missed it, but got
6
fouled.
regional tournament.
Yeah, and
The
that's
winner
going
of
to be
this game
big.
will be up there too.
Here with 8 seconds left, if he can get these 2 free throws, he can cut it to
Second quarter action. It was a low-scoring first
still a
quarter in which
2-possession
Laredo
game, but he
United
can
led
cut it down to
12
a
to 8.
1-possession game and put
Warriors
pressure
outscored
on
them 3-2 here in the
United South to
second.
bring in the ball.
Garza at the
It is
line.
United with
8
the ball.
seconds left. First
Top
free
of the
throw.
key, a wide open 3. They dare him to shoot. He does, and he makes it. Nicholas Cruz.
Here's one train
Cruz
of
was
thought
like,
that says,
"You
miss
really
this,
want me
get
to
the
shoot
rebound,
out here?"
Shoot a 3 and tie the game.
That
He
too.
dropped it in
Problem
for
is
3.
you got Joel Johnson
Everett
down
has
there
the
to
ball.
secure that
Warriors
board
back down by 6.
for United South. Free
Clear
throw
out
on
for
its
him to
way.
work, and a
Count it.
screen high side. into
Garza
a double
makes them
team.
both.
Finds Tarbut,
Timeout
who
called by
finds
Laredo
Yebra.
LBJ. We'll
Yebra
take a
goes
timeout
baseline
too.
again into a double
Advertisers, you
team.
could
Finds
be
Tarbut
right
for 3.
here.
That's off the mark, no good. Rebound by the Longhorns. They race it ahead to the left-hand side.
Check out HabitatRGV.org.
They wait for a secondary. Here's another
Or
open
drop
3.
by McAllen or
In and
Harlingen
out, no
stores.
good.
Restore.
Rebound,
Great
outlet
stuff.
pass to Darren
Great
Everidge. Here come the
prices.
Warriors.
Great cause.
Everidge brings it across. 3 minutes gone in the second quarter. Everidge on a clear out. Guarded once again by Daniel Orozco. Takes him off the dribble. Has it poked away. Orozco got the steal. Here comes Hidrago. Hidrago has it back tap. Lost it. Finds it out for a 3. Open look. That's off the mark. Push off of the rebound. That'll be against United. That's the 5th team foul on Laredo United.
My name is Isaac Smith, and I am co-owner of Mott's Building Materials. The Mott's Paint Department has everything you need for any budget.
Here in the first half.
We carry professional grade products.
Now
from
6.
brands like
Make that
PPG,
6 team fouls,
Alpha,
6 to 1.
Stains, all at great prices. With the newest technology
Roll
in the market,
basketball.
You can see the latest sports trends
On the
and
dribble
visualize
is
your next project. If you stay healthy,
Manriquez.
easy corners,
Hands it off to Yebra. Yebra at the top of the key. Wants a 3. Let it go. Missed it. Rebound comes down. There is
Back
Carlos
here after the
Puerto.
timeout, and here we go.
Gets it
LBJ
out to
trailing.
Biro.
They'll try
Biro
to foul
brings
in the
it ahead to
backcourt.
Porto.
And now the
Pass is
whistle blows with
dangerous. It gets tipped in the
4.9
back
seconds
court.
to go.
It's touched by a row
I think
Warrior,
that was
so
4
United
seconds
can
off the
retrieve
clock
that.
on that one.
Biro brings it
3.5.
ahead. Corner. 3. Answer,
And a free
no.
throw opportunity
Rebound by the
now.
Warriors, tipped away. Everidge is there to pick it up. Darren Everidge in the backcourt.
For United
brings it
South.
ahead to Yebra. Yebra on the attack in the paint.
And this is
Stick
Rito
it back
Santos.
outside. A three on the way.
Santos,
That's
1 of
no
2
good.
on the night at the
Rebound by
line.
United's Puerto. Outlet pass, and here comes Castro.
2-point game.
On the dribble, Carlos Castro.
1, we'll keep it a 1-possession game.
Guard set outside Vero with a catch on the right wing.
Missed
Back
that.
between the circles
Rebound.
of
Here
Puerto.
comes LBJ with a chance.
Now
It's
a clear out.
stolen by
Movement on the baseline. A lot of
Trevino. Lay it
contact there,
up.
and a
Game
foul is
over.
called.
Trevino with his only basket of the
3:43
game
left here in
seals the deal with a steal and a
first
4-point
half.
win for United South. How about that finish?
Yeah, and when we thought that he was a part of the game because he hadn't scored, but he was doing the little things, and that's what Trevino does, and that's what he's done the whole season. Guys, District 29 6A, 4 games today. This is the second one. An exciting game, 48-44. This packed arena here, Laredo Energy Arena, and man, we're getting close to the 7:30 tip-off. Well, I think they're going to give. I don't know how much time they're going to give, but Alexander Cardenas, Shelly Cardenas, as they are going to be playing here tonight, 7:30. This is a pivotal game for both Alexander and United.
Sounds good. Let's call your player of the game for this one for Laredo United South. Matthew Gutierrez, how about that?
Yeah, Gutierrez all the way. He led all scorers. That's the Chick-fil-A Eagle Pass player of the game. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I called it Chick-fil-A Eagle Pass, 635 South Bibb Street, 757-1016. And
good movement this time by the Road Warriors.
We're multi, as far as advertisers, we got advertisers from all over the place. And if you want to be a part of the advertising,
once he saw,
go ahead and
opportunity.
Send a email to realsportslive@gmail.com, or you can also send it to stxsportstalk@gmail.com. That was my old one, so I'll just keep it. I'm gonna have to. Well, but I am gonna be getting the Real Sports Live Southwest @gmail.com. I just need to go and tweak it and get all that taken care of. But
got that taken care of. Well, let's get with the book and let's get away. They've only got 14 minutes. We gotta get these rosters ready.
There you go.
That's it for this one. Final score, 49-44. United South with the victory. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. For Freddie Heredia, I'm Joe Bowling. We'll catch you next time.
Bring it across. Spread the floor. Get it outside to Vero. Further right side to Udrago. Watches Cutters. Puts it on the floor against Tarbutton. Gets it out to Vero. Vero goes baseline. Finds a shooter. Corner three. Answer, yes. Good spacing, and Puerto camped out in the corner. Drops in a 3-ball. Timeout on the floor. The lead is double digits. Laredo United on top. Back after this.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Stop by today and enjoy the food at the La Feria Cafe. Great food made to order. Handmade tortillas daily. Breakfast, lunch, and Friday stop in for supper. The La Feria Cafe, open 7 days a week off of Business 83 in La Feria, Texas.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
We are back here, Laredo United with the lead, 22-12. I'm Joe Bowling with you, Rudy Zamaripa Jr., Real Sports Live. As we are in Kingsville, Texas on a Friday night. Row Warriors took that timeout. They looked up, they were down 10. Been outscored 10-4 here in the second quarter. It's not panic time, but it certainly is right to ship time if you're the Row Warriors. Enriquez hands it off to Everidge. Everidge on a clear out. Galan now back in the game after that last whistle. Entry pass, Yebra posting up. Shot it and made it. Louis Yebra. That time they cleared all the bigs out and let Yebra go to work on that baseline. He's got 6 in the game. United with the basketball, top of the key. Good recovery defensively. Now working on the right-hand side. This is Vero. Vero, nothing there for him. Finds a shooter, open 3. Rushed and missed. Rebound taken down by Yebra for the Road Warriors. 2 minutes left here in the half. Warriors, right side pass to Everidge. Everidge on a clear out. Goes baseline, attack, spins it out. Tar button 3, answer, no. Rebound by United. That was a good look that time for the Warriors. Here's Adrago. Adrago with a big crossover, that's a carry. That'll give the ball back to the Road Warriors. With a minute 48 left here in the half, a low-scoring game as the Warriors.
Hacienda Ford would like to thank those on the front lines for your sacrifices, your commitment, and for keeping us safe. Thank you.